Welcome to the other comic book show on Kingdom of Nerds. Hope you guys like that new intro. It was time for a new intro. It's been the same intro for 2 years. Today, I'm joined by Matt from Heroes for Hire Comic Club, Nerdy Geek, Joe's Doolin, and Jedi Johnson 22. Aloha.
Aloha.
What is going on, everyone, on this fine Sunday afternoon?
It's hot. It's damn hot.
I got a Heroes Con hangover, and I love it.
What was that, Matt?
I got a Heroes Con hangover, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
How was Heroes Con?
It was awesome. It was a fun experience. A lot of cool books, a lot of cool creators, but more importantly, a lot of cool YouTube friends I got to meet in person. But I kept going like this. Like when I would see somebody, I'd have to go like this. Okay, what's he look like on a box? Okay, that's him. That's DJ Links. Okay.
Is he fatter or skinnier than I thought he would be?
Well, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of both, but I'm sure they saw that I was a little bit fatter than I thought they thought I was too, probably. But all right.
Yeah, I was judging everyone how tall they were based on their proximity to Cliff. And Cliff is like 6'4". A lot of these people are like literally almost his height. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Like Boggs. I didn't know Boggs was that tall.
He's not that tall in person though. He's like, I don't know. He seemed like a little. He was. Oh, Bob. You should have seen Will though.
Yeah, Will.
Was so happy to see everybody, dude. He was in his element. It was just. I was having fun watching him have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he would be behind you, and all of a sudden he'd go, "Oh, look, there's such and such," and he would run off in this direction. You know, it's great. It's great. He was just so happy.
Yeah, I got to hang out with Sticks Boy this weekend. We went comic hunting, digging in boxes in a comic store that only opens twice a month.
Get anything good?
For him, yes. For me, not so much. I got two books, maybe. The worst thing was I had like 3 inches of dirt on my hands when I was done digging. They smelled like old comics.
That's what I'm worried about. That's what digging's about.
I know it is.
That's the good stuff.
They literally should have people you pay to go digging for you at these places. While I sit there, go dig through the boxes.
Go on, peasant. Dig through the boxes for me, peasant.
Look, if you wanted to pay me to dig through the boxes for you, just give me the list of what you're looking for.
This is what true friends do. They dig through boxes for you. You know, it's funny you said peasants. You say peasants, Matt, because I've always thought, what should I call my viewers? And somebody said, just call them peasants. They're in your court. They're your peasants. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. That's offensive.
Yeah, I was just joking. I wouldn't actually
call them your subjects. You can call them your subjects.
You know, members of the court. We're the round table, and you guys are members of the court.
They got a corpse curtsy in front of you, like.
I know you have to do after speaking to royal we.
Dom does that all the time.
He does that all the time.
He curtsies in front of Star Wars actors when he meets them at the.
Okay, Bruce curtsies in front of Mark Spears, I'm sure.
Hey! I don't know who this Mark Spears person you're talking about.
Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring.
It's okay. I curtsied when I met the Queen, Jenny Prison. So it's okay. All right.
I saw the pictures. She has really good art, and she's a very attractive woman. I was surprised. I've never seen a picture of her.
Oh, you
the
never seen a picture of Jenny?
You know, the fanboys go crazy for her because they haven't seen a hot woman in a long time. So I'm just kidding.
Oh man, we got 22 people watching. Let's see who's in the chat. Nerdy Geek was first. What's up, everyone? Max, Movie Madness Entertainment, one of the worst informational movie channels on YouTube, but he's my friend. Congrats, Bruce. Remember the thumbs up?
That sounds like a ringing endorsement there, Bruce.
It is a ringing endorsement. That's why I got my start. Dan's Comic Corner. Good evening, everyone. Terry Floyd is here. We got Spoon Man. Hello, everyone. Representing all of the spearheads from the Discord. Comic Kid 1962. Hey, buddy. Crimson Terror. Hello, everyone. Joshua Davis. Hi, Bruce. Everyone else on the panel. Sub up to Nerdy Geek Comics. He just started his channel.
Right.
50 plus subs. Mama Bear. Hello, boys.
Hello, Mama Bear.
Got Nwamba. What's up, everybody? I was watching the old school Super Friends show from the 80s, right when your stream started. Get a copy of DC Deceased yesterday. Nice. We got Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. Yo, yo, yo. Jean Malo. Hello, everyone. We got Pat 318 Angel. Hello, everyone. We got Missing Mars. Mama Bear, happy Sunday. That's everyone. Yeah, that's everyone. So, like I was saying earlier, 2 years on this channel, Kingdom of Nerds. And today I decided to give away a slab.
Oh, shit.
And then I decided, I might need something. I might as well give away a slab and another book. I'm not going to tell you what the slab is, but the clue is hashtag soups.
Ooh.
I got to leave now and just enter the giveaway. I got to go, guys.
Not SOUPS. SUPES.
No, soups. And
If I leave before the giveaway, do I win?
no. And this other giveaway will be a
I'm kidding.
foil reverse flash.
Oh, you love your
shiny
logo variants. You love your logo variants.
So good luck to everyone in the giveaway. We're gonna have a good show today. We're gonna have some reviews. We're gonna talk about some Vampirella books that you may have forgotten about. Go over FOC. Judge me on my top 10 covers of the week.
That's what I do.
5 DC.
You calling in now?
Yeah.
I'm calling it now.
Yeah.
How many?
5.
5. Jedi has been here in a while. They do over under how many DC comics are on my top 10 list.
That was inevitable that they would do that because
I'm gonna go with I'll go with 6 this week.
And as I think Mama Bear pointed out a few weeks ago, or someone was it Terry? Mark Spears books counts as DC books.
Oh well, then 7.
Yes. Yeah. We lump them all together for your go-tos.
I wanted a Campbell's Soup comic.
Art Brute has a good Warhol homage.
is it Price is Right rules? If you go over, you're disqualified, or how does that work?
Yep.
No, it's over under. It's over under. So as
Over
long as
under.
you're,
Oh, just over under. Okay.
Yeah. You know, I don't think anyone's been right since they started doing it.
I've been pretty close.
I thought Joe got it last week.
Did Joe get it last week?
Close. I might have got it. I think it was 5 last week.
Yeah, I had 5. You didn't go over.
No, I hit it right on the nose. 5.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Jim, if you're going to get bitten by a vampire, might as well be her. That is correct. Everybody wants to get bitten by Vampirella.
You don't.
So I thought we'll start the show with pickups like we always do. I'll go first.
All right.
All right. Since I only show half my pickups on the Friday show off the shelf, here's the other half, plus one of the books I got yesterday while I was hanging out with Sticks. I don't want to show the other one because I might use it on tomorrow night's bragging rights, which I am 2-week champion. Thank you very much.
Show's weird. I still can't figure out that show and that voting.
The voting is weird. I don't know what they want to see, but like my mouth almost dropped when that Superman Milkbone cover beat my I forgot what it was I had.
It was Amazing Fantasy 15.
Yeah. Hey, Guy, what's going on, buddy? Congrats on 2 years, Lucifer. So, all right. Aliens, Vampirella #1. It's NYCC exclusive. I don't know what year it was, but I thought it was a cool cover. I didn't even know about this series.
Yeah, Dark Horse
Pretty
and
nice.
Dynamite did some crossovers back when Dark Horse had the Alien property.
Throw some caution to the wind and show some skin. You want?
That's my pickups.
Oh, that is your pickups.
Okay, if they insist, here, I'll take my shirt off.
Thank you, Matt. He'll take the one for the team. I know I bought these. I didn't know what they were because they're virgins. So I just had to look. It's I Heart Skull Crusher #10.
Little boom.
Oh,
This
is
one
is that still going? Remember, we started
it's still
reading
going.
that on.
Yeah, it's still going.
I stopped reading it. I think I went through like issue 3 and then I stopped.
This is the unlockable variant.
There we go. We can see it there.
There
It
we
was
go.
pretty good, if I remember right. I mean, it wasn't,
It was all right.
you know,
And
it was
I don't
kind
know
of Alita, maybe in a way, kind of Alita.
Yeah.
Like,
another I Heart whatever Skull Crusher. I was at fashion school.
Bruce doesn't even know what he's buying.
What? It was nice covers. Those were strictly cover buys, and of course, I love this series.
Yeah, it is fun.
We will
Yeah, it's
be
a good series.
We will be reviewing issue 3 later today. Nightwing 127, Acuna.
You're covering up the part you like the best.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I think they from previews. I think
They cut it out.
they did cut it out.
Yeah.
But there was a lot more cake on this cover.
There was 2
Oh.
hams than the one on previews.
Yep. Wonder Woman 22, the George Perez Legacy variant.
Nice.
Exquisite Corpses #2 with the card.
Nice.
I forgot what this is. I know it's a Lotte. Oh, Exquisite Corpses #2, the Lotte.
Yeah.
World's Finest. Absolute Flash. Superman Unlimited. With the Golden Superman. World's Finest. I'm still reading Ultimates, damn it.
Good for you.
Bitchcraft, #1. This will be my last time picking up copies of Bitchcraft.
I think that's fair.
Catwoman 77. The Nubovich.
I like that. I like Nubovich's work.
Detective 1098. The Wood, Ashley Wood.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Yeah, I love this cover.
That's
Hope
a
you got 'em
great
cheap,
cover.
because you can always wait for them, and for some reason they always seem to go down in price.
I think it's the second printing, Curse of Shirley Jones.
I got the Todd ones for the first one just because I'm a Todd.
that's Shirley Johnson.
Shirley Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson.
Yeah.
That's it, Shirley Jones.
Yeah.
Shirley Jones was in what, Partridge Family or something?
No, it was Kelly Ripa. It was Kelly Ripa. Kelly,
Sanford and Son, I
Ripa.
think. Another copy of 79, Wonder Catwoman. And that is my haul for this week. What do you got, Jedi?
77, right?
Well, I did. I wasn't expecting to be here. My invite was very late, but I did. So I just threw some stuff together. Everything I've shown before on the qualified, except for one thing. But I'll go through a couple of things. Several of these better be on Bruce's list, but just some old Vampirella magazines that I have.
The Warren stuff is so good.
There are no magazines on my list.
No, you're
Actually,
missing
this is
out.
Vampirella, not Vampirella. Hang on.
You got to realize I'm picking 10 covers from Vampirella that I really liked.
That's fine.
So she's fully clothed.
The old Harris magazines are the best, man. The artists that were on those were top notch.
Nice.
Nice little dolphin homage.
Oh, forgot about Dolphin.
Nice.
Tyson.
One of these, I don't think I've gotten to it yet, is the first appearance of Panther.
Panther.
I don't think I've got to it yet.
How long was that run from the magazine?
To 120 something.
Yeah, so it's in
then
the low
Harris.
one.
Then Harris did like one magazine. It wouldn't switch over from Warren to Harris. There was a break, and then you had the comics.
I haven't been looking for these lately.
They're worthwhile. There's some of the best artists around.
Yeah, if you can get them in really
San
good shape,
Julian.
especially, which is kind of the challenge sometimes. I know if I get
Yeah.
one,
There's
then
a
it's
San
deep enough.
Julian there.
Hey,
Beautiful San Julian with Panther.
This is the one. This is a really good one.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that one.
Because you have all 5 artists.
Especially some of
on that one, I believe.
the presented
Beautiful.
ones, the early ones are hard to get. I mean, they're expensive.
This is the first appearance of Panther, if I remember right.
There we go.
And then never before seen.
Uh-oh.
I haven't even shown this on the qualified. So this is first appearance. I got this just this week from Marissa Pope, her OA of Vampirella.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Very nice.
And that's it. I just thought I'd show this, especially since it's brand new.
Hips and legs, hubba bubba. Hey, Joe.
Yeah, most of my stuff, I think mostly everybody saw Friday if they were watching, but I did get some Kickstarter in, some Joel Herrera from
Nice.
Club Nephilim, Ash Can.
Oh, good.
For a little Vampirella, there's a little signed Bruce Timm.
Holy shit!
A little Gun Honey, a little Godtail. Another Kickstarter, Final Girl Next Door, a little Yum.
Ooh.
A little Dave Gonzalez, and a little Brian Mariglio. And then I got this bad boy.
Bruce.
Little Bruce
Wow.
Timm print.
Oh, nice.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Yeah. So that's what I got. It was a light week.
Hey, Bruce, I can't believe I forgot this. I've shown this before, but since I'm not on here very often, I'm going to brag a little bit. This is my pride and
Yes.
joy of my
There you
Vampirella.
go.
Yes.
That's the winner.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ding, 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 ding,
I
ding.
looked up the price for like a mid-grade copy. I was like, nope.
Hey,
Yeah.
Woo.
it's Frazetta, baby.
Woo.
Well,
When
they
I was
running that
buying it,
now.
I was hoping the prices would drop. Now I'm hoping they never do. Now that I have it.
Yeah.
all I know is you can buy a new car with the price of a high grade.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Go ahead, nerdy.
All right. Well, let's see. I got these in. I already have this one, but I had to pick up a second issue for Somebody's Killing Children number 7, cover A. I love that cover. Trying to get multiple copies of 1 through 10. And I don't remember who I got these from. Maybe Rabbit, but it's
Yeah, that was Rabbit.
Yeah,
Suspiria.
yeah, the Suspiria.
Yeah, I got a few of those.
Yeah, got a few of them.
Did you get the topped and untopped?
I just got those.
I got two.
And then the the Sveta Shervina,
Oh,
3 of those.
There you go.
Ah,
I didn't see those.
you're tickling Joe's
That was
fancy
the-
right
was-
now.
That was the
You know.
Bird City, right? That was
Yeah, this was Bird City.
Okay, the one that I don't have them.
And I think this is Ivan Tao, the Baroness,
Yep, that is
Oh.
Ivan Tao.
and the foil. I like the way they do their foils. I don't like the way DC and Marvel does theirs.
DCs are just bland. They're just
Yeah, it kills
colors
the
are not
art.
sharp. Yeah.
And then Ivan Talavera, who right now can do no
Oh,
wrong,
yes.
and the full on that one too.
Is that the 616?
I think it is.
Yeah, I have some of his gun honey stuff.
And the Zerdy Supergirl.
Yeah. That's a good Supergirl cover.
That is a good super.
I like
And despite what I just said, they actually did a good job with this foil. I like it when they do
Because
a
it's a
pocket
spot
foil.
foil.
Oh, they did the
There's
gold
nothing wrong with
foil
spot
on
foil.
it.
I'll never
Yes.
knock spot foil. It's full foil.
Yeah,
Um,
spot foils are great.
Gene Marlowe is claiming everything you showed.
Yeah.
I remember when Zerdy did that gold foil for like Harley, and people still ask for that thing on a lot of streams. They still ask for that Harley gold foil.
Yeah.
I think I have 4 of those.
Spot foil.
And then I went to pick up this one because I forgot to pick it up on New
Nice.
Comic Book Day. I was glad I was able to find one. I wish I had gotten the 1 in 50, but I'll be happy with this one.
Yeah, I love Cornhow. I'm a big Little fan, so I always love her work.
And then I went and grabbed me another crypto, but I got this
Julie.
covered.
I like
Nice.
that JB cover.
That was a really good retelling of the origin.
It was. And then I love the horror
Ooh.
covers, so I had to grab this one. And I was able to find a different card, Bruce. Check it out.
Yeah, there you go.
I gotta mail out your cards tomorrow.
And this is the last thing I got. I'm a big Michael Turner fan, so I got a 9.8
Nice.
of his Civil War.
Oh, there you go. That's fun.
Yeah,
I
So,
actually
I'm glad I
won,
got that one.
actually
That's
won a
cool.
copy
I
of
like
that
it.
last year. I love Michael Turner.
Oh, Michael
Yeah.
Turner's art is great.
Last but not least, Matt.
All right. Well,
Show
I don't know
what
if I
you
can
got
show it all.
here.
We might be here for 3 fucking hours, but all right. I got this one. I thought I'd show this one first because it means the most, to be honest, because I didn't have a blank. Everybody was getting blank signed by everybody, in the community. And I said, well, I got an extra copy of this Chrissy Zulo, and I love crypto. So I just had everybody sign this one.
Nice. Look at that.
I'm going to
That's
frame
good.
it next to my little thing, hang that next to it. It's the memento. I had such a good time, man.
Yeah. I like it's all silver sigs too. I kind of looks
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Luckily, Clip on Comics had a silver. So should I show regular books I picked up or signatures I got first? Dealer's choice.
Whatever you want.
I
I'll
like
just say-
sigs personally.
All right.
I just have a question. Did Cliff write Bussy Bust on that book?
No, he just wrote Clip on Comics. And he said, "I love you." There was only like a few of these. I think I got the last one actually.
Oh,
No, there you
nice.
go.
Oh,
Nice.
we were just showing that off in our chat the other day.
Yeah, Jenny did a great job on that one.
That sold out really quick.
Yeah, that one, and the pink,
Wow.
that one and the
75?
pink one are nice.
What's it limited to? I didn't catch it. Is it limited to
75?
It says, yeah, 75.
Oh,
Yeah.
75. Nice.
There was 150 signed copies. I got one of the 150 signed. There were 75 versions and 50 metal ones, but I just the metal one was a little too expensive for my blood. I got that for
We were
$60.
talking. Pete said he liked the pink one. I like the red one better personally.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like them both.
I'm just happy to have got one at all. You know what I mean? So
Hey,
we got okay. I met Dan Parent. I asked him on a live stream. I was doing an Instagram live. I said, "Who do you?" When I was on Cheap Comic Collector stream, I jumped on, and I'll tell you a story about that later, or I can tell it now. It was that I got to meet. Y'all know who Don Rosa is? He drew for DuckTales, Uncle Scrooge, and he. I got to do it on live stream, and Rob is his hero. And Rob got to talk to him while he signed the book and personalized it for, the poster. So that was kind of cool. But then I met Dan Parrott. We asked him, Betty or Veronica? And he said, Veronica. And this one from
That is the correct answer.
That's what I think. So I got that one. And then I met Ed Piscor's sister, Piscor family legacy, or Petty Piscor legacy. And I got this book. And then I found Jim Rugg. I got to talk to Jim Rugg. I got a funny story about him. But I got Jim to sign it since, Ed can't, but he signed it under his picture. And it was like a little best of cartoonist kayfabe.
Was
So that meant a lot to me. And Jim Rugg, I got something else from him too. I got one of his little cool fanzines he does, like underground comic stuff. But I was talking to him about, like, I said, I loved your YouTube channel with Ed, and this guy walks up in a cosplay, like in an outfit, right? He goes, "Hey, Mr. Jim, do you mind if I come back behind the table and hug you?" And he took it back. He's like, "What? Like, who is this guy?" He says, "Don't you recognize me?" He said, "It's me, Mike Allred."
your son?
And I looked over and shit, Mike Allred standing right next to me. I was like, "What the hell?" So that was kind of cool. And I just thought it was funny. So I let them talk. And I got to meet Art Adams. Clip on Comics gave me this. I got the sticker from Art too. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
But he was really cool. Flat Earth Santa knows him pretty well. And Cliff gave me this book, and I said, "I'm gonna get it signed right now." So I got that classic X-Men #1.
Oh, nice.
Hey, real quick,
That's
I got
nice.
a question. Is Dan Parent? Is he the artist that drew the She-Hulk Pulp Fiction cover? That's
No.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
He's
He's the one that does all the Betty and Veronica type art.
Oh, okay, that's where I've heard it. Then okay.
Yeah.
And he's
Arthur Adams signed this one. I got him to sign this one.
Oh, nice.
And I met Dan Jurgens. He told me a funny story about. I asked him about that story about how, were him and Breeding, did they really burn out in the meeting? Like, what are we going to do with Superman? They said, let's just fucking kill him. And he said, well, kinda. He said, it didn't exactly happen that way. He said, but like, you know what they say? I said, yeah, it's like that movie. I said, I asked him, is it like that movie, The Man That Shot Liberty Valance? Like, when you have the truth and the legend, always print the legend. He said, yes, exactly. So we got that one signed, and I got this one signed by him.
Nice.
Yeah,
At least he
that's a
didn't
good
sign
one.
across the art. I like that when they don't sign on the art.
Yeah.
Oh, I need that cover.
Greg Land.
And
Yeah.
A lot of signatures are free for a lot of them. And what's funny about Don Rosa, they were asked, he goes, I don't charge. And they said, really? I'll give you $10. What, Lady Fantastic? He says, no, I don't do that. He said, people that charge for their signature are doing it wrong. And, we got John Jang. I got this for Big Jeff. I got Big Jeff's book signed by John Jang.
Nice.
nice.
And now we get to the other Jenny portion of the show. We got, I got the G.I. Joe #1 signed by her. And since we're talking about Vampirella tonight, I guess it's apt that I show this.
Yeah, a little Jenny.
Nice.
I got my Dazzler comic. She did. I thought that was a beautiful cover. She signed it right.
I love that cover.
And of course, I got this one signed. Because why wouldn't you?
Jenny's art is so great.
I know. And I met Klaus Janson.
Ooh.
Let's fucking go. And a funny story about Daniel Warren Johnson. He was at break. Like, he's supposed to come back at 2 after lunch, or he's on a panel or something. And I said, me and my cousin are like, I'm posting up right at his table. I was right here. His table's right here. Right? And I told Bruce that I'd already told you this, Bruce. So I'm waiting there. He's about 15 minutes late. I said, I'm staying here. And I was oblivious. I wasn't looking around me. I was just focusing in on this table. When's this man? I knew what he looked like. So I was just waiting for him. And because I watch his live streams. And he said, hey, man. He said, how you doing? He said, you want me to sign some books? And I pulled out 4 books to get signed. And I got them, and I went back over, and his line is near where the CGC submission part's at. And Glenn Splatter Center was in the line. I went over there and showed Glenn, hey, I got Danny Warren Johnson signed my books. And he goes, really? How did you get through the line so fast? I said, what do you mean? He pulled it over and goes, the line goes all the way back to this wall. So I had jumped the line. He went ahead and signed it anyway, because I don't know, but I got this one signed.
Oh, nice.
I got The Moon Is Falling as #1 signed.
Oh, nice.
Do a Power Bomb #1.
Great book. Fantastic.
How many
series.
goddamn lines did you stand in?
A lot. You're getting ready to find out. You want me to sign that one?
Oh, nice.
And of course, I met Chris Claremont. He was awesome. He always talked to everybody, so I got him to sign that. And then I got JR to sign one, and then I got Chris Claremont.
Hope you didn't wait in the line for that. Good old JR.
Well, it was worth the wait. I've always wanted to meet him. He meant a lot to me as a kid, and also went and saw we got Scotty Young there. So,
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I didn't get to go in the line. It was so long, but collecting with Durs, we were all in a group chat, right? There's like a group Heroes Con chat. So I'm like there going, okay, Boggs, are you waiting for Adam Hughes? Okay, I'm going to bring my Adam Hughes books to you, right? So I take the Adam Hughes books to him, and I'm waiting in the Claremont line. And then Durs goes, oh, man, Scotty Young's line is so bad. And I said, Will, are you done at Adam Hughes? He goes, yeah. Well, bring my books back over. I'm going to give you this one to give the Durs. He's in line. We got that signed. So we had to delegate, but we got it all done. You know what I mean?
That's the way to do it.
I can't wait in line for like 2 hours. Nope, not doing it.
I had where's it at? I had this. So
nice.
I got in early. I was ready to scout it out. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I caught Dan Jurgens and Ramita like after they just got back and the line hadn't formed back up. So I got lucky. Then I got that's a newsstand too.
Nice.
I got this one signed. I wish Boggs would have signed it on the boob though. But I like the placement of the Vampirella. Look, you got it signed. He signed it on the moon.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's nice.
Okay, and then another Dan Parent thing. I saw this and I had to have it. And he signed it for free. Well, I guess it probably the signatures in the.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Farrah Fawcett homage.
Now we got through the signatures without much problem. So I guess I'll show you some more stuff. All right. I got some Hell Invaders. Look at here. I got Invaders #1.
Nice.
Some of these Lady Fantastic gifted me some too. I'll show you though. She gifted me some stuff. Everybody was so generous and nice. And here's #8, Union Jack. #12. And then Lady F gave me this one. And this one. And this one right here with Frankenstein. It's a Nazi Frankenstein. And shout out to Justin Burst Letters who hand delivered this one that I bought from him.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And,
Gambit.
First Gambit. Second Gambit.
First. Anyway, so then I did a little bin looking, and I got some Swamp Thing. #8.
I like that one.
#9. Bernie Wrightson. And this one right here, Flat Earth Santa told me this was like that the Web of Spider-Man cover like this was an homage to this.
Oh.
Got a little 25th anniversary ASM. I've been, getting the border ones. I got a good deal on some couple Superman. They're not the best condition, but it's Nick Carty. Come on.
Yeah.
I got this one. The back. I need to replace the bag and boards on these. We got this one too.
Oh, nice.
I got it cheaper than the price. He gave it to me for $35.
Does it have the 3D glasses in?
I do not know, but I don't care. So, I mean, I know it would probably add to it, but the CDC is going to throw them away anyway, wouldn't they?
Yep.
All right.
Really?
A friend Boggsy. Look what Boggs gifted me. Miko Suyan.
Wow, nice.
And of course, I had to get the art book, Comics Curing Cancer.
Yeah.
And I got a couple more for my Todd run. Now I just need 298, 299, 300, and 316, which unfortunately are the most expensive books in his run. So That's going to take another 2 years for that to end. What else we got? Oh, probably what I'm most proud of is what Flat Earth Santa hand delivered me.
Oh,
Nice. Yo, Joe.
And I got that one too. But Justin Burt's helped fill my run out. They got some more stuff. I won't show them all, but I've got 106 out of 155 issues now.
There you go.
Close.
I'm getting close. So close. So close. All right. Now, what else we got here? Oh, I got a couple of G.I. Joes. We got Major Blood and Gung Ho in his dress blues. Because my dad was in the Marines, so
Nice.
Semper Fi.
Yep, damn right. And we got. I love these painted covers of like Power Man and Iron Fist. Look at that. And this one's Ernie Chan. Does anybody like Ernie Chan except me? I don't know.
That's nice.
I don't know if anybody knows Surtur Collectibles and Punisher Rider. They're two Whatnot sellers. They had an exclusive they did of Scarlet, Big Booty Scarlet.
That's the way the Nightwing cover is supposed to have looked.
Yep. These two are also gifts from Lady Fantastic. She gave me Captain Stern #1 Bernie Wrightson book.
Oh, nice.
And does anybody like Atlas Comics? This is my first one, so I don't. This is Morlock 2000 #1.
Oh, that's right up Styx's alley.
Yeah, that's nice.
Six. Ed.
She gave me this Jungle Action #19.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with any of that Jungle Action run. It's some of the best Black Panther stuff out there.
And Miami, and she gave me this one too because she knows I like rip off press stuff. Miami, I love it. I love it. And then Madam, she gifted me this Morbius book, and she gave me this one too. This is a cover she did for a book called Halloween. She was like doing a cosplay, and she was this character named Lucy. She signed it to Matt Lucy, and she put her lipstick on it.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. That's awesome.
And then another one from Lady Fantastic. Another Prison.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
And
This Wonder Woman run is great.
the other thing I want to show is this. This is probably the last thing I show. I know y'all probably get tired of seeing me show shit. All right. I'll get it out. This is that fanzine I was telling you about that I got from Jim Rugg. It's got, look at it, it's kind of trippy. But it's got like all these like
Ed LeBeau was in Heroes Con.
it's got all this interesting like indie kind of underground fanzine kind of art, you know. Like I mean, it's pretty good art though. I mean, but I just like fun, odd stuff like that, you know. So
Yeah.
like this is cool. Look at that.
Yeah, it's
Dr.
nice.
Peculiar Vegeton. So I got that. And that's and I got like does anybody know let's see if I can find this other book here. This the only ones I didn't get signed was Still Freeze. I didn't get to meet him or Trish Forstner, but maybe next time. Okay. Anybody ever heard of an indie group? They're called Comic Berg. Marvin Wynn.
No.
And I just bought this little grab bag of their indie, like it was like I guess a Kickstarter they done. And I like to support some of the guys that have the balls to actually just do their own thing. You know what I mean? So
those are the guys from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he got these prints with him. It's called The Edge, and like the Edge is like a drug these people take to become superheroes, but it can make you go insane, right? You know, kind of a little take on The Boys type thing, right?
Compound
So
B.
I got issue 1, 2, 3, and 4 from them. It was like $25. We got some cards and stuff with it.
Oh,
So
nice.
I mean, it's pretty interesting. I mean, I can't wait to read. I told him I would do a review of it. So the art's not bad. I'll do a review of it one day.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
So I'm kind of looking forward to getting into some indie stuff, you know. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna put it back in the bag here, but you can take me off the screen. The main part was I had a lot of fun. So
That's all that matters. When you go to big cons like that, you get to hang out with people that you've never met before and only spoke to on the internet. It's always a good thing. I heard there's a lot of good deals there. There's a lot of overpriced books on the wall.
there was 50-cent books. I've never seen 50-cent bins at a Comic Con.
They're out there. Usually that's where the DCUs are.
Yeah,
True.
I didn't really get a chance to dive too much in the bins, but
It's where you get your hands real dirty.
Yeah.
Don't remind me. All right, actually let's jump right into some reviews. So there's no news this week, thank God. So this week we are reviewing Exquisite Corpse #2, Bitchcraft #1, and I Was a Fashion School Serial Killer #3. See, I didn't make Jedi read any books this week. All right. First book up was Bitchcraft #1. I hated this book. This book was not for me.
I'm glad I was too tired to read it then.
The story.
I'm sitting there reading it and going like, "Oh, Bruce is gonna love this shit."
I was bored. The only thing that was cool was the Minotaur that was at the club. That was the only thing that was cool to me.
There's a lot of talking,
a lot of talking, a lot of words,
and not a lot of happening. A lot of talking. The art was fine. The art
I can already. I have no. I didn't read this because I didn't get invited till last minute, but it does look like a lot of words. And Bruce Fur and Joe, you know how I feel about having to actually read comic books. I should just like.
It's a visual medium. It's a visual medium.
Don't make me read. Too much. Don't go all Neil Gaiman on me and make me like read all this shit.
You know what happens with a lot of these indie titles? They try to cram so much into the first issue because they never know when the series is going to get canceled.
No, that's true. Yeah. That's an excellent point.
I don't know. I had no interest in it. I started. I was like, oh, the art's decent. But the story just didn't do anything for me.
Yeah, the first few pages, I was like, okay, this might be interesting. But then as it kept going, I'm like, you're losing me.
Yeah. If you can't set something up, like I said, first book, you got to hit it hard. There's too many goddamn indies out there. You have to pull people in and make it digestible and readable and not a slog. It just, I felt like I was slogging through it at certain points. Plus, the story didn't interest me at all.
So, I personally cannot recommend this book to anyone. But read what you want, give it a try if you want something new, something different, and
it might be the type of story that pulls some people in. That's great. Just
it has magic, it has cults, it has witches, demons,
a lot of
unicorns.
Like it has potential with everything they have in it. It's just the story didn't grab me.
No, there's too much thrown at you at once.
I actually sometimes wonder with I'm sorry. I know. I was just gonna say I sometimes wonder, especially with this indie stuff, like Bruce was saying, and Joe, it kind of has to grab you, or else. So I almost wonder if it's maybe a better strategy to instead of, especially with an indie fresh off the that no one's ever read or knows anything about, maybe drop every 2 weeks instead of once a month. Because if you read an indie like this and it doesn't grab you, you wait a month, you're probably not gonna want to pick it up. But if it comes out maybe a week or two later, maybe you'll give it another shot and get more absorbed into the story. But it's hard to want to go back, especially if something you didn't enjoy. It's hard to go back to it a month later.
Yeah, I will remember absolutely zero of this book a month from now.
And Leftover Zaggy. So no boobs and no Mark Spears. Gotcha. All right. The next book we reviewed Exquisite Corpses #2. I'll let you go, Nerdy.
So this is exactly what I thought it was going to be after finishing the first book. The first book gave you all the exposition, which is why it was 60 pages. And this one just starts and goes. There's no more exposition. The context is going, and I really liked it. It was a good second book. It ended quickly for me. You know, I would have liked it to be a little longer, but I'm definitely in for this series.
Yeah, after the length of the first one, this being a regular 34 page, 32 page or whatever, it flew through pretty fast. That's good. It's interesting. It's definitely still keeping my interest. And it's fun to start seeing all the characters a little more than just their little intros.
Yep.
You know, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I haven't read a bad Tinian story yet. Like I said, that man's head is filled with the weirdest and creepiest things ever.
And I'm here for it.
Someone might want to check his backyard. Just saying. Or into his house, you know.
Check his crawl space. Check his crawl space. Definitely.
Yep.
True. But I can't recommend this book more. It's such a great read.
Worse than Ennis?
No,
nobody's
I was
worse.
going to say, is Tinian worse than Ennis?
No. Ennis, and the stuff that goes on in Ennis's brain, just
yeah.
I mean, some of the stuff
makes Tinian stuff look like preschool.
Like with Preacher, like the stuff he did with Preacher. I mean, I couldn't even imagine shit like that.
Crossed.
Crossed is worse, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to work my way into that.
Tinian is the new Gaiman. Well, in writing respect, anyway.
Let's hope so. Let's hope that's all it is.
Let's hope so.
I call him the Stephen King of comic book writing because he's writing so many damn books all the time.
You know, it's only a matter of time before one of his works get adapted to TV or movie.
Well, they keep saying something's killing
the
children. Both going to be optioned. I've heard both of them will be optioned. I don't know if it's going to ever happen.
Yeah, something's killing.
They're going to have to name it Sick Tick, though. Go ahead, Bruce.
No, I was going to say something's killing the children has been optioned for what, 5 years now? It might be running out.
They're going to have to call it Sick Tick. There's no way they're going to just put that on the screen, though, because people are going to, like everyone, when they first heard that title, they're like, what is that? Thinking it's something different than it is.
It's got a rabid fan base. I've seen 3 girls at the con dressed like Erica Slaughter.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see that.
It has enough of a fan base to have spin-off titles. So
yeah.
I mean,
Mama Bear, do not bring up Inkpot, please. This is a family show. Family show.
Some of us enjoy Inkpot here.
I think Inkpot has stopped doing covers for a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Something
anything.
is killing the options. What Sticks Boy said.
Department of Truth is getting made for Netflix.
Okay, well that would work.
Something's killing the option.
I would still rather see Something's Killing Children. I still think that's one of his best works.
Yeah. If that one came out, that would be really great. But they got to do it like the story. They can't change anything.
Yeah.
I will say this about this book. I am glad I do not live in a small town. Nope, not doing it. Nope.
If Sticks were on here, he would bust my balls about Southern Bastards never getting options because
it's not that bad, Bruce. It's just there's no comic shops really.
I bought so many of them damn books.
Yeah.
It was actually a good story though.
All right, the next book up. I was a fashion school serial killer #3, not 4.
I was going to say, oops, I didn't read 4.
It slowed down a lot.
It felt like a filler episode or filler issue. It was transitioning things into the next things that are going to happen. So, I mean, I'm still going to keep reading it. I still enjoy the book a lot. But it felt like a filler issue.
It does, but it feels like the next issue is really gonna be a good one.
Yes. Yeah, it definitely left me like, okay, I know that I'm going to get what I want in the next one,
Yep.
and I'll keep reading it. But yeah, it felt a little like a bit of a filler issue.
Grumpy, I live in a small town now. Just moved into my new house this week. If you hear "Get Out," run. If your neighbors look at you funny, run.
If you hear some scratching from inside the drywall, is that what you're saying?
Hey,
Yes, run, because someone's what do they call it when they when people live in your house without without
Squatters?
the owners knowing. I forgot what
squatters?
they call it.
Squatting?
No, it's not squatters.
Squatters.
The people that secretly live there.
Yeah,
In
they
your
secretly
house?
live
Yeah.
there. I forgot what they call it.
Yeah, they.
Frogging or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Targets.
There's nothing wrong with living in a small city, or like me, I live in an area that's unincorporated. It's not part of any city.
Yes, that's
Where
because
Joe
you
lives,
have
no one
a
can hear you
moat,
scream, so he lives up there.
chainsaw, snakes. Anything.
Now, what do we consider a small town? Because I used to live in a town that was 916. Is that
That's
what we're talking
small.
about?
That's a small town.
That's a small town.
There
Small
was
town,
no.
My
no
hometown in
stoplights.
Texas had 599 people.
Wow. You know, being from New York City, a small town is any 14,000 and above to about 100,000. That's a small town for me.
I have more cows and horses that live near me than people. I'm not
So I didn't read this comic, but as you guys know, especially Bruce and Joe, that's not going to stop me from talking about it.
Yeah.
I actually love the title of this, and this, if I wasn't such a lazy reader, this is what I might actually read.
Well, I'll give you a
The title
little little
The first two
backstory.
books were really good.
She kills people and uses their skin and for fashion to make fashion. And
she's a Bill. What's his name?
Put the lotion in the basket.
Yeah, put the lotion in the basket. I think his name.
Little Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill. Yeah.
Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, and
she was found.
Hey, Gene.
and she bathes in their blood in her bathtub.
I'm not going to get too dirty in Bruce's first show, so I'm not going to say the me. The old tuck and dance.
You're not going to tuck. You're not going to tuck and dance.
No,
There's no tucking on this show, damn it. No
no
tucking.
tucking.
But no, it's still, like I said, it's still a good book. It's kind of a filler issue. It's it's issue 3, so I'm
don't
okay
really
with
like
having a little bit of a down issue here and there.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't like the first two.
I don't usually I don't hardly ever criticize interior art. I'm more of I will a cover. But I'm not crazy about this art. Is this
If he would have put up the nice down the shirt panel, that would probably would have made you feel better.
that would have distracted me.
Yeah.
Distracted you. That's what it takes.
Yeah,
the
art style's a little weird, but it's not bad. The art's not bad in it. It's not.
Yeah, the
it's
story's
not
strong enough
lazy
to
art.
carry it.
Yep. And I thought, I'll go over some Marvel solicitations for September. Since you people say I never looked at Marvel stuff. Yay.
I don't blame you.
All right. That big enough for everyone?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. This is for September 2025. We have Deadpool, Batman number 1.
That's why you're showing it, because it's DC.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. And we got some the other covers by where are they?
Yeah, the Capulas.
Wait, they don't even show. God damn it. Well, you're getting different covers. X-Men of Apocalypse Alpha number 1. Back in that universe.
Yeah, last I saw, I think there was like over 20, close to 30 of the Deadpool Batman, aren't there?
Yeah, it's a lot of covers.
Yeah. There's gonna be a ton of covers.
why would they pair those two up?
I've been
assume-
asking the same question. I'm sure it'll probably end up being a fun read, regardless. But I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
you
this
know
is a
what
weird
drove me
pair.
crazy, Joe? We talked about this in on the Friday show before. You know what drove me crazy about the Daredevil series
What?
is when Daredevil and Punisher would do this. Don't do it. Don't kill them. Don't hurt them. Don't. And that's what we're gonna get in this, because Deadpool's gonna want to be killing everybody, and Batman's like, don't kill him. We don't kill him.
Well, I'm hoping Damian just kills Deadpool at least twice in this book.
I just hope there's a lot of bad father jokes in it.
Hey, he's not a bad father. We got Spider-Man 94, which is going to be a 4-issue limited series, concluding the original Spider-Man animated
Green
series.
Goblin. Dom's gonna want it.
Yep. Then we get, oh, wow, they're actually showing variants. Thank you, Marvel. Oh, 1 of 5. 5 issues. So we're gonna get covers by Ron Lim, Yagawa, Bradshaw,
That's a Yagawa cover.
JTC. Oh. Then we get in Battle World for some reason. 1 of 5. They're doing another Battle World. Why?
Because we got to have some type of summer big story.
Need an event. You have to have some type
Yep.
of event.
Need a yearly event, I
It's
guess.
Marvel.
Marvel Zombies, Red Band. Why?
People
Because
love
that's
the Marvel
why.
Zombies. People love the Marvel Zombies.
They do love the Marvel Zombies.
Everybody loves their
All
Marvel.
these red bands that they've come out with have not been worth it, but the Spider-Man Predator should have been a red band, and it's not.
Hey,
It's
Brogu.
way more graphic.
Yeah. Then we have the Punishers back. The covers. That's not a good cover at all. That looks like
Yes.
somebody's uncle.
I've seen far
They just
worse.
got out of jail.
Looks like someone's uncle.
You know,
I've seen,
the creep,
I've seen,
the
I've
creep,
seen a lot worse covers.
You
You had a
talked
creepy
this out.
uncle.
We've already talked this out. He's Bruce already talked
Everybody's
the story
uncle
out
has
his
pushed
head,
them out a window at one point or another.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy looks like he's done some adult films in the 70s.
This is a Gist, actually. Gist?
The Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
What the hell is it?
Now
Is this Frank Miller?
that's an awful
That's
cover.
cool.
No, that's
Ain't
not
it?
Frank
That's
Miller.
horrible.
Hey, Frank Miller, it's not that bad.
Yes, he
He looks
is.
like trying to rip
What's
off
wrong
Mike
with his
Zeck.
fucking face?
What is
Look
that
like they're trying to
face?
rip off Mike
Is that
Zeck, though.
Mephisto? What's going on?
It does look Mephisto.
Mark Spears should do a Marvel Zombies cover. Yes, I agree.
Yes,
Spoon,
that would be a good one.
yes.
And is he wearing fishnets? What's going on there?
Bruce asked him to do it.
I have no contact with Mr. Spears. He has never shown up on my show or in the chat.
I'll be right back.
We got Punisher
Did
Red
the
Band.
cover-
I think that's a Zach. Is that a
Chichetto?
Zach? That can't be Zach.
This is so it's one of Red Band, 5 issues. We're gonna get some Patrick Gleason, Frank Miller, a virgin Frank Miller, Gist,
That
Garcin,
was-
Mike Zeck, Hidden Gem variant, but Mike Zeck. Foil logo, really? Wow.
We're gonna
Are
get
we
a
sure
1
that-
in 100 Frank Miller.
Who is this?
I'm just
That's probably
still
the Frank
confused
Miller.
why he's wearing fishnets. Why is he wearing fishnets?
I don't know.
His on his chest. It doesn't look. It looks like. Damn it! It looks like an alien. I can't think of what movie the alien's from. Damn it!
Meatballs
Skull
too.
looks like a heart.
Is that Meathead?
I don't know.
Oh, it looks like the alien from Independence Day.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I just want to drop by, a little while and say hello.
Get some sleep. You've been on the road all day.
See you, Matt.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Take care, man.
Later.
Hey, man.
Fishnets. It's old art.
Let's move on from that
The movie Paul. Oh my God.
travesty.
It's the travesty. Then we got Godzilla destroys the Marvel Universe. Hedorah. Oh, look at that.
What? We got an Iron Man
That's
Mechagodzilla.
the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Holy, really, Marvel? Come on.
The third cover up there is fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's a great-
top right. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one. I'm definitely picking up that one.
that's a Lee. Lee who?
So I know they use the
Jae-Young
word
Lee.
Ji-Hung Lee, yeah.
Oh, they use the word destroys. Do they use that very loosely? Like
Yes.
Yes.
they usually end up in a team up or something, right? In these type of
It's
comics.
Pedro Pascal. Stop. Yeah, Deadpool destroys.
Is that a
Who else
Brooks cover?
destroys?
Ghost
First
Rider
cover?
destroys. Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
like
No, Deadpool kills. He doesn't destroy. It's Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe.
This is a Wilson.
Who did the
That's
first cover?
JTC. Who's doing the 8 covers?
Is that Brooks? It looks.
Brooks.
Yeah, it's
Brooks.
Brooks. There we go.
That's why it's so
my
good.
my eyes haven't given up on me yet.
Yeah, the A cover and then that Ji-Hung Lee. I'm definitely going to get those two.
Yeah. I'm sure you should be able to find big stacks of that stupid fucking Iron Man Godzilla one somewhere.
yeah, I mean, who is Godzilla fighting that he needs the Iron Man suit?
And how is he? Who made him an Iron Man suit?
Why
Who
make
makes
him an Iron
Godzilla
Man?
an Iron Man suit? What's the purpose of that?
Jeez.
Godzilla's getting his ass kicked. Give him the Iron Man suit. I mean,
It was cool when they gave Kong the Green Lantern ring. That made sense.
Did it?
Yeah, the only they had was the ring and a little lantern symbol on his chest. They didn't make a whole goddamn green suit for him. Where's Spiderzilla?
did that.
Godzilla X Ghost
Yes,
Rider
we are.
matchup.
We are getting Godzilla as Ghost Rider.
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Instead of saying Ghostzilla is was it Godzilla Ghost Rider or whatever it was called?
God Rider? I have no idea.
Well, we got the Venomized Godzilla in that Venomized Venom War series.
Let's see what else we got here. Imperial War Exiles. I don't care about the Exiles. Alex Ross. Nah.
Careless.
Does anybody care about Imperial
No.
War?
I'm all right.
Centurion. Dick Ryder has a goatee now, so he's cool.
I think we jumped the shark with Godzilla.
Yeah. God Rider. Jet Jaguar made that suit for him. Listen, what they did to Jet Jaguar in the Avengers book was so disrespectful, damn it. So disrespectful. Doctor Strange. He in his own title again, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, I do like that cover. Magnola. Wait, Doctor Strange 450. What? What are they doing here?
Legacy.
Yeah,
That's
legacy
so-
numbering.
Yeah, I guess. The Undead Iron Fist. Nope.
I don't know, man. Those Iron Fist titles, every now and then, they slip some crazy shit in
That cover
there,
actually looks pretty good. Actually, I kinda
Yeah,
like
that cover right there. That's a cool cover.
They like to slip some shit in these Iron Fist books, and then everyone misses it, and you're like, oh shit, now I got to go chase an Iron Fist book.
Then we have Black Cat #2. Adam Hughes cover, Land. Gonna get an Alex Ross. I don't know why it's a goddamn tiger. Medina, Land, Thor, still going. Whoa, the hell?
Oh,
I have not bought a Thor book in a long time.
Like,
No little lyrics.
Lyrics?
Is that lyrics? Oh no, it's not lyrics.
No, it's not.
mm-mm.
Who is that?
I don't know who that is.
Beta Ray Bill's back. Oh, I do like this cover actually.
Galactus back there.
Bang Yang.
Yeah.
Nice.
oh, Van Yang? Fan Yang?
Yeah, Fan Yang did the Loki cover.
Yeah, that kind of that looks like her style. Now I think
Yeah.
put the name to it.
This is what, Torrin Clark? No. Ross. Is that Ross?
I thought the first one was Ross.
Yeah, the first one is Ross. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
doing the A covers. That might be on Clark or yes, that's Clark, I think. Then we have all new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spiders. Another series. Wait, they changed the outfit? Why?
Yeah, they changed it.
It's still a little color swap on Miles. Oh, give her something with a hood.
I don't like that. I don't like that change.
Yeah. Then we have Uncle Scrooge.
Wait, what was that? Was that last? Yeah, the little beefcake guy. Is that still Spider Gwen or whatever?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
from Alex
Ross
Rook.
Timeless covers.
Yeah, they just totally like shifted gears on the covers there.
They really changed Spider-Gwen.
You know, when you juice up, that's what happens. You become Kazar. Uncle Scrooge, Earth Mightiest Duck. What is this?
Earth's mightiest duck.
Yeah. Well,
It'll probably be fun.
there's Del Auto cover, so
People will buy it. The World to Come, issue 4. Captain America. Oh, whoa! I actually like that Doom Cap cover.
Yeah, it's still probably not gonna make me buy a Captain America.
Retro Halloween mask variant. Are we seeing that? Is it
I don't think so.
Tzatziki did that one. Left is Opina. Top right is Mobley. Cho. Hidden
Michael
Gem
Cho.
variant.
Not Frank. It's Michael.
Michael Cho. Ultimate Black Panther still going. I think all the Ultimates are ending. Ultimate Hawkeye. Ultimate Incursion. That's a good cover. I like that cover.
Yeah, I like that cover.
Who was that? Oh, that's Pacelli.
Yeah, I haven't bought into the Ultimate stuff, so there's no point in starting now.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
I've liked Ultimate Spider-Man. It's been a great read the whole time.
Ooh. I like this for some reason. I don't know why. But
Yeah, it's fun.
I like it.
Is he trying to eat that cat with chopsticks? What's going on?
Stop! She's trying to catch sushi that the cat hit out her
Is
hand.
that what
Oh, got it.
This is New York.
Thank you
We
for
don't
that.
eat
Thank you
cats.
for the context. I was like,
We don't eat cats in New York City. We eat rats.
I do like that cover though.
Yeah, is that Lozano?
It is
Yeah,
a good cover.
Lozano.
Yeah.
It's Lozano.
Well, Lozano's hot now anyway, so people probably chase that one.
Momoko, Ultimate Wolverine.
Is that still good? I haven't read
Oh.
it since issue 4.
I haven't read it since issue 3 or 4.
I haven't read issue 1.
Fantastic Four #3, more Disney crap. Scotty Young. I like that Scotty Young, yeah. Runaways. They can keep running. Superior Avengers. All these limited series are killing me, and it's killing the series. There's way too many tie-ins for this.
They do this all the time. It's like, hey, you want to follow this story? Here's 70 books you have to buy.
Screw versus
Yep.
Uncle Punishment. Yeah, I don't get it. Number 8, Avengers. Huh.
Little Momoko phoned in cover.
Yeah. This is not even good. This is not good at all.
I'll be picking that up because my wife's gonna want it.
A little Vecchio.
Luciano.
Amazing
Not
Spider-Man
Luciano.
11. Amazing Spider-Man cutout mask.
I like those cutout mask covers. They're fucking fun.
Somebody's gonna cut out the mask, aren't they?
I
Spider
like that
Girl.
Spider-Man.
What, that one? I think that's Rogue Antonio. Spider Girl. Oh,
I like the
actually,
first issue. The first issue was a fun read.
Oh, that's bright. Venom, Black, White, and Blood. Wow, more.
Has there been a good Black, White, and Blood series?
No, Eddie Brock, Carnage. Nobody cares.
Ooh, Shauna.
Nobody cares about Eddie Brock. All new Venom. Spider-Man and Wolverine. They have a lot of titles going. Oh, I actually like this. Miles Morales. Oh, who's that?
I don't know who that is.
I wish they'd cut back the number of titles they have.
All new Avengers. There's a lot of titles for Marvel. Spider-Verse versus the Venomverse.
Yeah.
People still eat that shit up. People love that shit.
Gwenpool. Wolverines and Deadpools. What the hell is this? Uncanny X-Men. Exceptional, which is ending.
Oh my God.
Oh, Exceptional needs to go away. That is a great fucking Kitty Pryde, though, the Alex Ross.
What's going on with what's her name?
I like that.
White
Good
Queen
luck,
up in the left.
Yeah.
That cover's about as good as that series has been.
That ain't good.
No, we haven't done it yet. X-Men.
Who's that?
Warbird.
Oh, that's right. No, I was thinking that's DC though. Never mind.
Dazzler cover.
Comanche Chief or whatever.
Storm.
Biggin.
Magic. Why is this Phoenix book still going?
I don't know. Why'd you fly through one of the better Summers brothers?
What? Cyclops? I show Cyclops. Homage
No.
cover to.
No, the Havoc Ross cover.
There are way too many Marvel titles.
Guys,
And this is, these books are all coming out in
That's
September.
funny.
It's
It's
Jeff.
Hulk George Washington there. Is that what we saw?
All hail King Jeff.
I'll
is
still
that?
buy Jeff books.
Of course, they're gonna tie it into Marvel. What Marvel? What Rivals?
Rivals.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Jeff covers. Jeez. It's Jeff
Jeff
and
Tales.
other Marvel tales. Another Jeff book.
Hey, they know who sells books.
Yep.
DNA, White Emma Frost.
And they don't care if those books go like 3 issues or
What the hell
one-shots
is
or whatever.
this? Anyone? What is this?
No.
I'm not buying that shit.
Elvis.
Civil War. Why are we doing Civil War?
Facsimiles. They're just all facsimiles.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
fact-
doing facsimiles for Civil War series.
Just Venomverse, of course. Deadpool, Wolverine, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Death of the Silver Surfer, Daredevil, Wolverine still going.
I haven't even read one issue of that one.
Nope. The
I read the first
Thing,
few. I like Percy.
Moon Knight,
Hey,
Predator kills the
I
Marvel
care about
Universe.
Everyone's just fucking up the Marvel Universe.
Boba Fett, Black, White, and Red.
Didn't they do that? I guess they haven't done Boba Fett
Yeah.
yet.
I know somebody's going to be buying a lot of those covers.
September. Yeah, somebody's already camping out at freaking.
Oh my
Midtown.
God, what the fuck is that?
It's
Yeah,
Han
that's-
Solo.
That
That's
is
an
the
awful
worst.
I was reading
Solo.
something about that.
What's wrong with Lando's face? Did he
I
get
don't
bit
know
by a
what's
bunch
wrong
of
with his
bees?
face.
Was he stung by a bunch of bees? What's going on?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he's
That is,
doing
that
another
is an
time
awful
with
fucking cover.
We already know they never find it because
Yeah.
that.
Ray finds it. And
Oh, old Han. What the hell is this?
Oh, he's fighting with Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
The Hunt for the Falcon. So I'm assuming if this is the Hunt for the Falcon, this takes place before the first movie in the sequel trilogy.
There's not one good cover.
That's what I'm guessing. Yeah.
There's not one good cover in that. That is sad.
Afra.
Afra's had good covers.
Asia Curry is doing a cover. Ooh. Jedi Knights.
Jedi Knight's covers have been nice.
Star Wars.
I stopped myself from buying Star Wars books anymore.
Yeah, I'm not buying Star Wars books.
Yeah.
Legacy of Vader. Oh, I actually like this.
Yeah, it's a nice cover.
Oh. And then we get into that. All right.
Wow, that
Good.
took a while.
Yeah. All right. Let's do the first giveaway for the night. Giveaway. There we go. We got 19 people entered. Hashtag soups. So I'll give you another 2 minutes. First giveaway. Foil flash. All right, you know the rules. If you're not here, you do not get the book. I don't care how cool we are in real life. Sticks. All right, the first winner of the night, 23 entries now. Woohoo! 23 entries, 25 people watching. Please hit that like, subscribe. And the winner is Flash Foil goes to Jean Malo. Are you still here? Jean?
Looks like it's been a while since he posted.
Yeah, no. All right. Ten seconds. Sorry, Jean.
Oh. Don't congrats too fast there, Richel.
All right. Sorry. Next. And the winner is Comics Kid, 1972. Are you still
62.
here? 62. Comics
I haven't.
There
There it is.
Comics Kid.
Congratulations.
Kid, 1962. Congrats. Hit me up on Instagram at Kingdom of Nerds _ and I will mail out your book this week. Congrats. Not here, roll again. And we have one more giveaway later on, so stick around for that if you want to. If not, you're shit out of luck. All right, moving on to what do we got next? On the lookout. This week's spotlight is Vampirella. Hashtag ARP. Thank you very much.
It's a wonderful
Have you
organization. They do fabulous
Wonderful.
work.
All right, first book on the list.
And that's
Vampirella
exactly why we need younger
#1,
readers.
the Ross variant from 2010. Last sale was $72 on 5/14/25. CGC 9A high was $750 back in 2022. Last CGC sale $109. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's supposed to be $109 the same year. A few months later.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those COVID highs came down low. They came down fast.
To say, man, that's a crash.
Yeah, talk about
Wow.
this. I'll be right back.
But then again, you never know. You never know. People throw up dumb shit for auctions all the time at off hours. Sometimes it's just a steal. Somebody slips in there on some weird auction that closes on a Tuesday night at some
Yeah.
point that nobody was paying attention to.
At 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, and I spend considerable amount of time on like eBay and whatnot and things, looking at Vampirella. I don't know if I've ever seen this one before. This one's it's a really good cover. I'm gonna have to give it up to Bruce for picking this one. This is a nice cover.
That could have been what happened with that one in February. It might have been the first one to pop up in a while, and people started grabbing it. And then by the time that last one sold, everyone started putting theirs up and flooded the market.
Yeah. It is a good cover, though. It's a nice backwards homage to Frazetta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a con exclusive.
Oh, there you go.
So
when was it? So con exclusive. I wonder what con is usually in February. Is that C2E2? No.
MegaCon.
MegaCon?
Yeah, MegaCon's usually February.
Yeah,
February, March.
I wonder if that high is a MegaCon sale when somebody just had FOMO and just wanted to grab it. I don't know though. Getting it graded, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's quick to get it graded though.
Yeah.
Unless they were doing on-site grading or something. I don't know. That's pretty quick.
Oh, they could have pre-sold it, graded maybe.
Possibly.
Just had that much confidence in it.
Yeah.
It was limited to $750. I'm not sure.
Which con was it?
Yeah, I don't know.
We're guessing
MegaCon. It's MegaCon. Yeah.
It's a Dynamic Forces exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Limited to $750.
It's a nice cover.
It's a great cover.
Yeah, there is a trade dress version of this out there.
Would you really want the trade dress?
I like the Vampirella trade dress. I like Vampirella trade dress on stuff.
Yeah.
It's one of the coolest logos. It always looks cool.
Yeah. So next up,
I would want
the
those.
trade dress. The trade dress version does well too. I mean, it's not it's a decent book.
So if you're a fan of homages from the back, grab Vampirella #1 from Ross from 2010.
Yeah, and there's not a ton of Ross Vampirella either. So if you're a Ross fan, then it's nice.
All right,
Yeah, that's a
next
good
up,
choice, Bruce.
Vampirella #1, Rom Lim from 2019. Last sell $26 in 2021. CGC 9A high was $179 November 19. And the last 9A sell was $100 back in 2020.
I'm just curious, what kind of rhetorical? You don't have to answer this because I trade secrets. But I'm just curious, what kind of search engine you're doing to find stuff sold way back in 2019? That's pretty impressive.
I'm using one of the apps people hate. Key Collector. People hate Key Collector for some reason.
I hate Key Collector.
See?
I barely even use it.
I don't use it either. Yeah. In fact, I think I deleted it off my phone because I wasn't using it.
I mean, Lim always has great Vampirella covers.
Oh, Chubby Teddy said,
covers are the
you,
best.
you guys like what Christopher Priest is doing with Vampirella?
It's an interesting story. Jedi and I have been reading it. It's
I'm waiting to find. So I've ordered #3 because I can't find it online in any of the usual places. So I haven't read 3 yet. So yeah, I'm wanting to read it.
One
just
and 2.
because
It's interesting. It's interesting.
it's a good start. Interesting start for Vampirella. I mean, it's not going to be anything that's we're not looking at any award-winning story arcs or anything with Vampirella, but it's okay so far. It's pretty interesting.
I believe this is Ron Lim.
No, it's
Is it Kendrick? Oh, it's Kendrick.
Kendrick did a handful of covers off this run.
Google boobs.
Yeah,
How do I find aliens?
Another cover that at least I haven't seen a lot of this cover when you do your basic eBay scans.
I have #2 in this run, the Lim, which is probably a more recognizable cover, Vampirella cover for this, but this is good. Like I said, I like the way Lim draws Vampirella. He does it right.
Yeah, I'm trying to find covers that people usually don't see of Vampirella. You know, mixing it here and there with known covers. So doing pretty good, I think.
He's definitely brought the cake on this one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I figure, you do Vampirella, you got to bring the cake. You got to bring your own icing, though.
Vampirella is like 90% cover candy. The rest of it, maybe 10% story.
Yes.
At least with Vampirella, I've known a lot of people who actually have read it. Read Sonya. I've never met anyone who's read any of those.
Joe's Doolin.
Joe?
I am more of a Sonya fan than I am a Vampirella fan, but I enjoyed both.
Yeah.
Then Joe's the first one I've known to ever do that, to read a Red Sonja.
Oh, I love Red Sonja. Red Sonja stories are good.
Shelby Teddy, the Alien Vampirella. This is the only one I've ever seen, and I got it for like $7, I think. Which I think is a good price. I don't know.
Yeah, you can find that.
All right, next up, Vampirella #19, the Mare variant from 2021. Last sale, $75 back in 2023. CGC 9A high was $80, $42.25, which is also the last sale and the high.
The one that
not as crazy about this one.
Shannon Mare is sometimes she does stuff I really like, and other times it's not bad. It's not bad.
This is a pretty common pose or whatever that you see Vampirella in, so it's not nothing super exciting. It's kind of like seeing a Star Wars cover with Darth Vader's helmet as the big in the background. It's just kind of it's been done to death. But I tell you what, if you're not, and I have mine on order, and not that they're hard to find, they're easy. I think it's like a 1 in 25, the Shannon Mayer Vampirella #3 Weird Science homage. I have that one. If you didn't order that one, what is wrong with you?
That's the one I sent that to you the second I saw that. I was like,
no, I got one. It better be coming. It better be coming in the mail. I've got it ordered.
Yeah, I ordered all 3 of those.
I had to fight myself not to order 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah,
or
the
4
one
of
I
those.
put down. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I ordered all 4 of those covers.
Yeah, they were good. The picture I put down in the if you throw that up there, that's the more recognizable limb from that Vampirella run.
Were there 4 of the Weird Science homage covers?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. There was a trade. There was a virgin. Then there was a foil and a foil version.
Was there a foil? Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
Okay. I guess I got something to look for. I think I just got the virgin. I think.
Yeah, I think the virgin was like a 1 in 15, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
I had to see this. I'm gonna kill you, Matt, for sending this picture to me. Do not do this ever again, please, Matt.
Brewster's at a loss for words.
My eyes are still burning. So if I have to see it, everybody else has to see it.
What?
Hey, at Comic Cons, everyone's allowed to be whoever they want to be.
I know.
As
Well,
long
at
as
least
they
have
stay the
night
fuck away
legs.
from
At
me.
least have night legs.
No.
At least it's not an ASM 300 homage. Hey, Kitty Commander.
Yeah,
what's
no,
going
there
on,
was
buddy?
one of those for what was it? Vampirella 666 had an ASM 300
Oh, yeah.
homage, and
Yeah.
no thanks.
Yeah. Pass.
Yikes. All right, next up, we have Vampirella 29
Wow.
Perillo from 2013. Last sale was $20, June 4th of 2025. There are no 9.8 sales at all for this.
At least back then they weren't just driving it into the ground with 3,000 variants. I mean, they still had a good number of covers, but not as bad as it is now.
There's
Yeah, I
2
would
L's
say-
in Parillo.
The problem now is there's so many freaking variants of the exact same cover.
Yeah.
It dilutes the long-term value of that cover. Because you see a cover that's special and be like, oh, that's great, I really want it. Which of the 5 variants of it, this exact same art, should I choose?
Well, hell, the Vampirella #3 that's on FOC this week, there was like 30 plus covers.
Oh yeah,
You know,
but it's really 5 covers, just
Yeah.
spun out into 30.
But I aren't they switching to Lunar?
Yeah.
Dynamite?
Yes.
I don't.
Yeah, they already did.
How
I'm
is that
interested
going
to
to
see
work?
if that changes. Yeah, I'm interested to see if Lunar pulls them back a little bit. On
Yeah, because
things.
they didn't allow Mark Spears to have more than 4 covers from King Spy.
I'm
Well,
sure
so-
it'll change.
See how much money they throw at Lunar to get all their covers out.
Or
Well,
maybe a
I
lot
mean,
of these are going to
they
go
have a
to
little
web
bit.
store
They have a
only.
little bit. Yeah, they have a little bit of a longer history of being in
Yeah.
existence as well. So
Yeah, true.
Nobody does Vampirella modern Vampirella like Perilla does, though. I mean,
yeah,
he's
Frilla's.
he's the master of it. And if
Yeah.
I were going to recommend an artist to collect, if you're wanting to collect Vampirella, but obviously no one can collect everything that comes out now, I would say Perilla or what's his
Listener.
name? I was going to say Elias Shatsuda.
Oh,
Shadzudas.
Shadzudas.
Shadzudas. Great stuff too. I love that Perillo to me, because he still does the painted stuff.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
still
It brings me back to the old Harris stuff and Warren stuff that of the great Vampirella magazines with all those great painted covers, which is fantastic art.
Yeah, him and Cohen, their paintings are amazing. If I could ever get a commission from them, like
Oof.
actual painting, I would love to do it.
Well, they live together. So.
Yeah.
his stuff is pricey though. I mean, that's
Oh, yeah.
I'm the same way as Nerdy. I would love to have an original Perillo, but yeah, that's a pricey piece.
Chubby Teddy, hey Brucifer, does Max ever get on your comic streams? This is really fun. No, I've tried to get Max to read comic books for the last 2.5, 3 years. I've literally bought him comics when I go to visit him. I've sent him PDFs of comics. He will never read them. And I'm glad you shut up for the comic show, Teddy. Thank you. We have fun every Sunday night.
Speaking of PDFs, Bruce, I need you to send me one.
What do you need? What do you need? What do you need?
You know what it is. I don't want to.
Issue 5 or 4?
Yeah.
I think it's 4. Are we up to 5 already?
I think it's
5. I think we're up to 5. Everybody loves Max. Vampy has a better front than back.
Yeah.
You know,
I got some pretty good back Vampies.
I'm not a big fan. I mean, it's part of Vampy, so you take it because it's part of the character. I'm not a big fan of the wings sticking out of her back either. I mean, it definitely takes away some of the sex appeal of her, you know. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Every now and then you got to mix.
Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's right up your alley when it comes to sex. Your kink. I have no idea, but
yeah, like I say, you got to mix it up every now and
then. Yeah. You know, you just can't have the same covers over and over. Well, actually,
Perillo does it well. When Perillo does the wings, he does it pretty well. So
he's had some really terrifying graphic horror covers the last year. He's been doing some really creepy stuff with Vampirella.
like I said, I just love painted covers. There's
Yeah.
something about them.
I love on his Instagram whenever he starts to coat it and just puts it on and the color just pops out.
Oh, when he glosses over it, or whatever that is. Yes, yeah, I've seen those. That's pretty cool.
Feet over wings, right, Joe?
Feet greater than wings.
I will take the feet over wings. Yes.
I'm sure Joe would rather that Vampy right there be barefoot with her little toes.
Yeah, I don't need the high heels there.
Yeah, you'd rather see the piggies. I get it.
Nobody has a wing kink.
Somebody does. Somebody out there does.
All right, the next comic is a throwback cover. Vampirella number 2 from Adam Hughes, 1993. Last sale $20, $614.25. TGC 98 high, $250 back in February of this year, and also the last 98 sale.
It's a great book to be able to pick up cheap on the raw, and if you happen to see Hughes at a con, to get it signed, because that black field in the back is just a nice spot for a signature for a simple little AH there.
And there's a coupon inside for a free poster.
Oh, I would say there's and this is a great one. Poster. Bruce picked a good one, but I'd say there's a lot of like key artists that have done Vampy that if you just like want a good Vampy on a budget, there's key artists that you can just go out and grab their stuff from either like the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. I think early 2000. Mike Mayhew has a really good Vampy run. That's pretty cheap. So
there's a lot of artists who've just done at least one cover of Vampy. It's like a rite of passage, it seems like.
Yeah. Especially people that like to draw the sexy ladies.
I love the surprised look on her face, like, who, me? What did I do?
You need a Vampy live action. You could do so. You could bring Vampy into the Monster universe.
There was a Vampy live action, wasn't there? In 96?
I mean, a long time ago. Yeah.
Then we have Vampirella number 5, Dodson in 2019. Last sale $16 in 2020. No sales for any CGC graded books.
I like Dodson's work. I like a lot of his covers. This is a good one.
Dodson's good.
Yeah, yeah. Just kind of a.
He always delivers.
Yep.
Yeah, he kind of. I mean, he does vampy and a lot of the same poses, but he just has kind of a softer. I don't know if that's right. It's kind of a softer touch on it, on the way he paints her.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know. His color palette, I guess, is a little soft.
Yeah, if I were to find this down the wild, I'd pick it up.
Of course you do, Terry. I like the Palat that looks like she's could
Yeah,
rip
yes.
your head off.
Yeah, no, Palat is good
Yes.
too. Yeah,
Oh yes.
Cedric.
But he's just started to dip his toes into the vampy stuff. So
Is a
I still
good,
say, I mean, I doubt it's on Brewster's list because we talked it to death, I think, last year. But his Poulat's The Shining vampy homage is like second to none. That's just like the best fucking.
that came in so many colors and so many virgins and
Yeah, they had the black and white. They had the red rum bloody version.
I did like the black and white a lot. That was a really good. You know who's great at Vampirella? Who, Kitty?
Ben Caldwell. Ben Caldwell's great.
He's great at Vampirella. Prison does it.
Yeah, Jenny does a good Vampirella.
Who?
I like Lisner's
Oh,
Vampirella.
that's going back to the day. Yes.
Who's that?
Aragon Gonzalez. Gundus.
Aragon Gundas.
All right, next up. Vampirella versus Purgatory number 1. Eon 2021.
Yes.
Last sale $52 for 124. Back in January of this year, $120.
Yeah.
9.8 high, and also the last sale of a 9.8.
I've never seen this one. That one's nice.
I don't think I've seen this one either. Is this an exclusive? It's got to be, right?
I don't remember.
I think it was.
Maybe?
If I remember correctly.
I will check. Let me see.
But that is always, anytime there's that crossover, there's always.
Yes, this was a exclusive Comic Exposure.
Yeah, makes sense.
Masa Ferris does a good vampy as well. So everyone, please, if you're keeping track of Vampirella covers and for your checklist, make sure you get them right. If you miss any, please write me in the comments, and I will get back to you and tell you where you can find these books if they are exclusives.
Somebody trying to put together a complete Vampirella list is that's quite the feat. So if you can do that, congratulations.
Yeah.
I thought this was a great cover, and I didn't know Eon was doing covers back then.
No, neither did I.
It's 2021. It's not that long ago.
Yeah. He definitely wasn't, I guess, as popular now. I mean, he's everywhere now. He's like the Jamie Tyndall, present day Jamie Tyndall when it comes to cons. He's like sitting at everyone's table, and seems like.
Yeah, I saw some pictures from Heroes Con, and somebody was hanging out with Eon taking pictures.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he was at might have been Comic Exposure. I think he was also at Night to Comics or something. Doing a couple of tables. But yeah, he's a hardworking man.
Very.
Indeed.
Got to strike while the iron's hot. I get it.
That's the way it works.
All right, next up. Vampirella Mind Warp number 1, the right variant from 2022. Last sale $10, May of this year. No 9/8 sales of this cover.
I was gonna say, who's grading this? Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know anyone that's taking that one and grading it.
I don't think you buy this one for
What?
for investment. I think this.
Well,
is
you wouldn't grade this.
This is 100% eye candy right there. This is like
Feels like a low rent Josh Burns cover.
you pull this one out to reload your spank bank or something. I don't know. This is just. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that level of vulgarity to your.
Yeah.
Oh, see, the show has been clean for like way too long.
We're not on restriction here.
There are no guidelines on this channel.
If I were to see this one, I probably
I've heard that
pass on it.
You're always welcome to do a show here, guys. Just not on. Well, actually, yeah, it will work out because I do my off the shelf at 7. That's 2 hours.
This coming from the guy that always disappears when those segments come up.
I didn't say I have to be on the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'll just give you and Joe keys to the kingdom.
All right.
Just don't tell me what you do. I don't want any notes from the night before, please.
At this point, neither me or Joe have a future in politics, so
I am not saying it.
I am never going to be president. Let me tell you.
I haven't said that word all stream. Damn you, Kitty. Damn you, Kitty. Fine. Gooners are going to goon. There we go. Gooners are going to goon. And there's nothing wrong with gooners gooning. It's everybody goons in some type of way. I just looked at that cover. Very nice.
it is a nice cover. I mean, even I just don't think anybody's going to grade it. That's
right. This is Northeastern from the Discord. Hey, buddy. What's this? Oh
God! I've almost pulled the trigger on this one so many times, and I just haven't done it.
I don't know. It's just weird having kids on the cover with Vampirella.
There's a medal.
Really
There's a medal of it too, and of course, anytime I can try to get a metal Vampy at a good price, I'm gonna do it. But
who did this cover?
Oh God, I'll know it as soon as you show it. Or are you gonna show it? I'm trying to think.
I can't make up that handwriting.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
No, I threw that up. That's Ben Caldwell. That's one of my favorite. There's kind of like 3 flavors of Vampy you get. You get sexy, scary, or fun. And Caldwell does the best fun Vampy covers.
Okay.
Yeah, Ben Caldwell. Yep.
This is a fun cover. This came in a metal. I wouldn't mind having this in a metal.
Yeah, it's a. I just look. It's on. I guess it's a 616 exclusive. It's supposed to be limited to 30. It's still available on their website for. You get that and the regular paper version for 85 on their website right now. I just can't pull the trigger on it. It's just a little. Hopefully, come the holidays, they'll have a sale and there'll be one, and I'll pull the trigger.
I have the regular. I don't have the metal. I have a lot of Caldwell Vampy stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a cute cover. I know my wife would want that.
Yeah. I like the cover.
Bruce might want this cover too.
Like I said, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with Caldwell covers. They're all a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Who's the artist that did the Vampies? It's almost like a Jetsons style of art. I've got a couple of them, but I can't think of the artist. But yeah, they're very, not mature. They're more cartoonish.
Well, Stephanie Buscema she has some great Vampy covers that are very cartoonesque. I'll pull some up while we go through these.
Yep. And then we done with this one. Next up, Vampirella Strikes #1. Michael Turner from 2013. Last sell was $600 back in 2022 Raw. A 9.8 sold for $500 in 2024. The last CGC 9.8 sale was $400 a month later in 2024. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I love Michael Turner's art. I mean, to me, he can't draw a bad cover, and him and Vampy is great. I wish we could have gotten more from him. As far as I know, this is the only cover he's ever done of Vampy.
Yeah, I'm not aware of any other ones that he has. And it's Turner. It's not like you can get any more Turner art.
Yeah.
How limited is this? Anybody know how limited this is?
No, I don't know if it was.
Man, that's
I know they've done tons of reprints though. Like they just C2E2 just did one.
Yeah. Well, that's and I can't stand when they do that stuff. It's like stop putting out old covers of stuff. Let those books cook. You know, stop throwing out more foiled or metaled covers of existing art because
this was a 1 in 35.
Oh, so there's several of these. This isn't rare then if it's a 1 in 35.
It's also Vampirella from 2013. So you take that ratio in 2013 for a Vampirella book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't printing as many back then as they do.
I don't think they had as many crazy amounts of covers. They still had a decent number of covers, but that was #1 as well. So
I can't decide if I'm okay or not with her legs not being there. Her just kind of floating like a ghost or a vision.
No
I can't
legs.
decide if I'm okay with that or not.
This is amazing. There's a reprint of this?
There's a ton of there's a ton
recently.
Yeah, C2E2 they had some. I think Aspen did a reprint.
Yeah, they cranked out a ton of Turner covers.
Cousin Terry.
But yeah, Turner to me can do no wrong. I love every time I see his stuff and I pick it up, and his stuff's really cheap. Like it's hard to. He doesn't have a lot of expensive stuff.
You can find Phantom stuff. You can find Justice League stuff.
Yeah.
A Red Tornado cover back there somewhere.
Superman Batman run, his Supergirl run.
Yep.
This is probably one of my favorite Vampirella covers that I was looking at while I was researching Vampirella covers. So.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It is a good one.
And finally, the last cover of Vampirella tonight. I had to put this on there. Vampirella #3, Bruce Tim, 2001. Last sale was $220 back in November of last year. A 9.8 high of $900 in 2024. And the last CGC 9.8 high was $380 April of this year.
What a big drop.
What a big drop.
Again, you don't know how these. I never trust auction sales and last sales sometimes. I've seen such dumb stuff listed. Whoever got it for $380 got a pretty nice deal.
Yeah.
I look at this and I realize I don't have it in my collection, and I'm thinking, Jedi, you need to stop buying every freaking Vampy thing that comes out new and save up and get some of these more classic Vampy covers. That's what I keep telling myself.
In terms of Vampy covers, in comic covers, this is probably the best to own of all of them. Now, magazine, of course, the Frazetta and stuff like that, but in terms of the comics, this Tim is.
Yeah, I used to be the same way, buying exclusive covers, and then I'm like, well, I could be buying other quality books instead of exclusive covers.
I need to start doing that.
Yeah. Cough, cough. New comic book day guy.
Mm-hmm.
I put one picture down there. I don't know if this is who Jedi was talking about, but we will be doing we will be doing a qualified spotlight, or at least a mini spotlight on Stephanie Buscema, because her covers for Red Sonja and this are fantastic.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I have a couple of these. I don't have this one, but I have a couple of the same. It's got to be the artist, same artist, because it's drawn the exact same way.
Yep. Yeah. She's great.
You know, and for you guys that aren't familiar with Jedi and Joe on the Qualified, you can check them out every Friday.
Not every Friday. But yeah.
Not every Friday.
Most Fridays.
Fridays.
On Renovision. So if you want to sub up to Renovision, there's the link. You know, there's a variety of shows over there, from the CBSI Hot 10 to the Qualified to the SNS to Star Wars show. Have fun with that show.
Yes.
Now we move on to Joe Said So. Joe,
I got a two for this week. I got a 2-page slide because my future one is a connecting cover, so I needed space. So for my flaming this week, I just love the cover. It makes me laugh every time I look at it. Moonshine Bigfoot, the Footloose homage is just too fucking funny for me. It makes me laugh every time I see it. You can't go wrong with that. And for New Comic Book Day, Tramps of the Apocalypse. Nothing like a fun post-apocalyptic story about 3 tramps taking on a post-apocalyptic world.
Well, that's Dark Horse. That is 100% a title I would expect to see on Kickstarter.
Yeah. But I like weird stories like this, and just the title alone had me. I was like, Tramps of the Apocalypse, I'm gonna buy it. So those are my 2 for this week, and then for the future, you better get your order in early. And I know they previewed the Sveta 1 in 25 as well, but I really think these 1 in 10 connecting covers are the best, because you have Tarasov and Sveta collaborating on connecting covers. That's going to be fantastic. So
this Pinnock Apocalypse series just had a ton of great covers.
And having, I mean, a lot of times these indies, you'll start to get, your 1 in 25s and your ratios for issue 1 and 2, but normally that stuff tends to tail off a little bit as you get later into the run. And I like having 2 1 in 10s here that are connecting covers, which are both great. And both involve Sveta, who is hot right now. I don't know. It's nice to be able to have that set and sell it as a set. It's probably going to be a good thing.
I can't even say it. Pinapocalypse. Pinapocalypse. That's one of those boats that I completely missed, and now I just have to sit back and watch everybody else talk about, how great this cover is, how great that cover is, and I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I should have. I was warned, and I didn't do it. So now I'm like the guy that's trying to make conversation with the cool kids, and it's just not working. I just kind of stumble, step on my own, trip over myself.
Yeah, there's a ton of great covers in this series. Just, everybody's wanting to do at least one cover of them.
The open order covers are fantastic. Tarasov does great pinup work. It's fun read. Great covers across the board. If you don't want to shill out for exclusives, there's still great covers across the board. Just the open order covers, which are fantastic. And he has a Kickstarter that's going to be opening up soon too. So keep an eye out.
Yep.
That's what we got.
All right.
How much did the original Kickstarter books go for? I haven't even looked those up.
Oh, his original Kickstarter? I haven't even seen. It's I think James Kreider's the only one who has them.
Yeah, because I've never seen anybody show any of those. But as popular as this is, you would think those will be everywhere.
I think a lot of people slept on that original Kickstarter back when it came out, and then Sveta doing the the first Foxy cover.
Yeah.
The first ratio that came out, and I don't know. I put it up on our Comic Now and Later like 3 months before it came out. I was like, I must own that. That must be in my hands. But I wasn't expecting them to just keep banging out amazing covers with this series. But even by that point, that Kickstarter was long gone and over. So, I don't
So
know.
far, I've gotten all the Sveta covers, so I've been lucky.
Yeah, I have been as well. I've been lucky to be early enough on them to get them before they sell out, but still have to pay up because you still can't find them.
Yeah, because I think a lot of them. Well, see, Golden Apple still has them up for 60 each, 60 a piece for the 1 in 25 for issue
That's
number
not bad.
6.
For five and
Oh,
6.
these?
Five has no image yet. I don't think. They have the preview image for 6, but I did not see a preview image for 5.
I thought 5 was the zombie Foxy.
Yeah, the zombie.
That's
Yeah.
not 4.
Yeah, it's number 5, isn't it? The zombie.
Zombie 5 or 4?
Well, because it's gonna be a Foxy zombie, and then it's gonna be a Foxy Roxy or a zombie Foxy.
Okay, there we go.
So they're
That makes
each of them are gonna have a zombie one.
There we go.
All right. I ordered 4. I got to order 5. Damn it.
Yeah, but that's a great connecting set. Really nice. I'm gonna have to make sure to pick up a few of those.
Yeah.
I read comics. Is Stick still on that channel, or did his internet open up a dimensional portal back to dawn of time when he was born?
Yeah.
My Amish internet only goes as far back as Pioneer days. Is the story
Yes.
any good?
He's fighting off
It's a fun
Chaka.
story. It's a fun story. It's nothing amazing,
is.
but it's a fun read.
It is a good read. The art's great. It's a good read. The covers have been fantastic. And I like a series where you get good open order covers that are fantastic, as well as amazing ratios as well.
Yep.
And this leads us into Flaming our covers of the week. Woohoo! You guys got your over unders now?
6. I'm changing mine to 6.
I'm gonna stick at 5.
Jedi?
It wasn't that much that was that great this week.
I think 5 is a safe number.
It's the DC.
But there's some
report.
Spears coming out this week, and if we're counting Spears with DC,
At number 10. I was overexcited and hit the wrong button. Justice League Unlimited number 8, the La Roca variant. I love the old school characters on this.
Yeah, it's nice. That's
So.
1.
Are you gonna keep a running tally?
Yes.
Always.
God damn
yeah,
it.
keep the tally in there.
Chat, keep the tally. All right.
Yeah,
At
DC's doing well. Until I get my Wonder Twins, though, I'm going to continue to badmouth DC.
I will put in a request from a certain artist that I know because he's doing the Super Friends card collection.
I want my
cover.
live action Wonder Twins. I don't know what happened.
Oh, live action.
Yeah.
We were supposed to get them, I think, right? And then it didn't happen.
The form of a tampon. No. Damn.
I must have missed that episode.
You never seen that episode when Peter?
No.
Oh,
It's the perfect, it's the perfect characters for the way, cinema likes to have like strong females and then the bumbling idiot dude. Those two are perfect. That's the perfect couple.
And you could throw a monkey, and you could throw the monkey in there too.
You got the monkey because she has the best powers, and all he can do is turn into water. I mean, that's just like it's perfect.
I will. There is a rumor that Gleek will be in the Superman movie. Not just one, but a whole room full of Gleeks.
room full of gleeks.
So if they're going to be in the DCU, you might get your Wonder Twins.
All right. I want my credit ending with the Wonder Twins now.
At number 9, Rogue Sun 28, the 1 in 25 Coast Incentive. I really like this homage cover.
It's a future past. I like the Burn Austin partial signature in the corner there.
Yep.
On one of the little posters. That's kind of nice.
I went back and talked to. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I've seen the homage done a lot.
Yeah.
I like the throwback. It's nice. Rogue Sun always has some pretty cool covers.
I went back to my comic shop for you, Bruce, to talk to the comic guy, and he said that he's the only, so they only get one issue. Sorry.
That's fine. More characters in Superman? Of course. There's going to be 4 or 5 more characters that have not been announced.
It's James
It's a
Gunn.
Secret
He's gonna
Justice
throw
League movie.
every weird character under the sun
Gleek.
against the wall.
Just type in Wonder Twins Go from Moat in YouTube. You're welcome. Jeez, get out of here. At number 8. Absolute Superman, number 1, the 5th printing, Mark Spears variant. It's a twofer.
No, this is actually Spears
And this is the one you
DC.
chose?
So this
This is the not the Wonder Woman. This is the one
No.
you chose, or is the Wonder Woman?
Yes, I
coming
like
later?
this one better than the Wonder Woman.
Oh, the Wonder Woman was the best of the 3.
Yeah, the one was the best.
So if I could throw a little recommendation, it's either DC is a point, Spears is a point, but if you get a DC Spears, that's like a
It's a
triple
bonus.
multiplier. It's like 3 points.
Boner point.
Multiplier.
Yeah, I can't dig the flames on the boots. It's not doing it for me. I like the.
I
Wonder
picked
Woman.
up all 3. I got to have the whole set.
I really
Yeah.
like the Wonder Woman.
I may have ordered the whole set. 1 copy.
May, sure.
I stopped reading this when Bruce went missing from our show. We've got him on a milk carton. We're trying to find him.
Yes.
But I don't. Do the flaming boots and wristbands? Do those have any relevance to the story, or is that just Mark Spears being a little Mark Spears flair he's doing on the cover?
That's how he gets his chuffs off.
Chops. Well, his suit it's I don't know, it's like flames on his boots, and
It's like a nanotechnology that his
Yeah.
parents built into the ship, and then whenever the ship crashed, it turned into a suit for him, and it
Yeah,
helps
yeah.
charge him and protects him and everything.
I remember that. I remember because I think I stopped reading it like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've enjoyed
no,
it.
this-
It's been the most
this is
consistent
number
of all
one,
the
right?
absolutes for me.
This is printing.
Yeah, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's still my favorite.
This is the Chuffs. This is the Chuff story.
This
then.
is the
It's
Chuff
number
story.
1.
chops.
That killed it for me. I still don't mind reading it, but that killed it.
At number 7. You guys counting?
Yep.
Superman number 27, the March variant.
I like this cover. It's a
I
fun
like this
cover.
cover a lot.
Yeah.
I like Lois as Superwoman.
Guy Marsh, some of the stuff he does, I really, really love, and some of them just kind of like, okay, it's covered.
How
Although
did
that
Lois
kid now
become
knows her
Superwoman?
identity.
Yeah, she's just gonna kick him in the head. Forget about it. Didn't see anything.
At
I know it's
number
not the purpose of. I know it's not the purpose of the segment, but how did Lois become Superwoman?
after
The
everybody's
absolute power
powers-
series.
everybody's powers were stolen, she ended up with someone's powers by mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, that happened. Okay.
She does look like she has Bell's palsy.
Nah, leave it alone.
I'm just reading what Sticks is saying.
Stick shouldn't talk about anybody's appearance. Grandpa.
By the way, you're 3 for 4 so far.
Shh. Who's counting? At
Everybody.
number 6.
All of us.
New History of DC Universe, number 1, the Dan Mora variant. Gotta love some Dan Mora.
Yeah, it's a nice cover. I picked this one up.
Yeah, more can do no wrong in my book.
And I can't wait to read this because they're finally gonna have a cohesive history of DC after this, at least for like 2 years.
I'm also a sucker for a good classic Wonder Woman cover.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say this is a classic old school Wonder Woman. So, okay.
Nobody asked you to count, Sticks. Nobody asked you to count.
We literally told them to keep count, chat.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right. I forgot about that.
That's the job.
At number 5. Ultimate Spider-Man number 18, the 1 in 25 Dodson incentive. I really like this cover. There haven't been a lot of great covers on, good covers on Ultimate Spider-Man, but this is one of the good ones.
It seems once it got real popular and they got into the double digits, that more good covers started coming out for it,
Yeah.
especially their ratios.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Terry Dodson to me, it's far hard for him to do a bad cover, and him
I
doing
agree.
Spidey and the family. This is a great cover. I'm picking this one up.
Who is that just kicking back in the back, getting pulled? Who's that? Just arms up, chilling.
That's
Is
his
that-
son, isn't it?
The
That's
son.
the son.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's his son.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's his name now? Now that he has a suit. Does he have a code name or just Spider-Man?
I thought they had said
Shit.
Venom.
Oh, Venom.
Well, they did it because in the Incursion when
That's right.
Miles met him.
Miles.
Yeah.
He's like Venom. What? You sure you want that name or something like that?
He's like, don't tell me your name's Venom. He's like, oh, I like that.
Ah. If you look quick, it looks like Jeff is shooting web from his crotch. Stop.
He's in a seat.
Jeez. Get your mind out the gutter. At number 4. Giant size Age of Apocalypse number 1, the 1 in 100 art germ. There's also a trade dress of this.
It's an Art Germ cover.
It's an art germ.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I love Art Germ and I do love his work, but I just feel like 7 out of 10 of Art Germ's covers are a woman in this pose,
Yes.
Yeah.
in this size.
That's what he does.
Like all of his
Where's the
Supergirl
trade dress
covers.
on this?
No, it is a good cover, but still, I'm just starting to get a little tired.
It's Art
Of,
Germ.
I'll just pick
It's
up
one
the
of
trade.
Is this one of those minimized or what do they call them? Minimal trade dress?
It's a virgin.
no, this is
I know this one is, but you said there was a trade dress. I'm just curious where did they put the trade dress? Because
it's Marvel. They'll slap it wherever the fuck they want, all huge and big. Because they
I would
don't,
imagine
they
it's
don't
on the
use their
top
brains
right.
like DC.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like I said, at least DC uses their brains and understands a minimal trade dress.
Yay, DC. Let's see if I could find it with it. Oh, the trade dress
And-
is on the bottom.
Oh, it's on the
Oh,
bottom.
bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense, but you don't see that very often, I don't think, that they put it down there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yep, exactly like you said, giant all the way all down there.
That's an interesting placement of giant size.
Ah,
Mm. Giant apocalypse down there.
giant size apocalypse. Well, it's better
Lot of
than
room.
better
A
than
lot of room down there.
A lot of room. All right, number 3. We have 3 books left. Vision and Scarlet Witch, number 2, the 1 in 25 Anacleto incentive. I love this cover.
Like I said, I don't sleep on Scarlet Witch books, man, because they bring out the heat for the covers. for a
Yep.
lot of them.
Well, to steal a little turn, I guess, a phrase from Sticks Boy. At first glance, I thought she was being attacked by bees.
That's fair.
True. Very true. All right. Then number 2. We have giant sized Age of Apocalypse number 1, the 1 in 50 Talavera.
I pre-ordered this one. Talavera is doing amazing work right now. I love all of his covers that have been out lately.
Yep. Yeah, I cannot say one bad word about this cover, outside of the fact it's on a Marvel.
Ooh, Blink. Yes, that is Blink Sticks. And the new.
Yeah, I can see people wanting this. Actually, both this one and the 1 in 100. I can see people.
I'm guessing the
Going out and
giant
grabbing
size
those.
is on her ass on the trade dress on this as well.
I can see both these being on a list at the end of the
Or
week.
is there no trade dress of this one?
Let me see.
They're going to put giant size on her butt. Is that
Yep.
It's actually not on her butt, actually.
Pretty close.
Darn it.
Just on her thighs.
Darn
Just
it.
giant size thighs.
Come on.
Opportunity lost.
Thick Thursday.
And the final book of
Wait. Before, where we at? We're at 4?
We're
Are we
at
still
4, so I'm already out.
4.
Damn, we're going to be a push. Is it going to be a push? For
We
Joe?
backloaded all the Marvel stuff to the back of the list today, or the DC stuff to the back of the list on purpose.
and my favorite book of the week. At number 1. Absolute Wonder Woman number 9, the 1 in 25 Talavera Incentive. 5 DC books.
5.
Marvel lies on a lot of their logo placements on the books, though. So 5. We got Joe and Jedi got 5. Correct.
Yeah, I can't take credit. I'm new, so I just followed Joe's lead.
See, I don't understand why Marvel can't figure out minimal trade dress. It
really
confuses me. It's not difficult to do.
This is like, again, back when I was reading these, Wonder Woman was the best of the absolutes, at least at the time. I don't know what's going on now, but
I still think so.
it's a good cover too.
Trial.
You got Pegasus or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Everyone getting
Another
their balls,
Talavera.
balls all swole up for what villain's going to show up in Absolute Batman next? Just kill a croc. He looks like a crocodile.
How about no more barcodes on covers?
Or put it on the back, right? I mean,
Yeah, put it on the
that's
back.
No, stop, you people with putting shit on the back.
No.
I want things on the front of the goddamn book because once it's in the bag and board, I can't see shit.
You can't tell if
Even
it's
the
a,
barcode, Joe? Even the barcode you want on the front?
yeah, because you could tell the printing.
Yeah,
And the
I can tell
variant
thing,
from the
I can tell
barcode.
stuff. I hate
That's what they
having to
make
pull a
clear
book out of
backing
the
boards for, though.
bag. I'm
You,
not made
see,
of
this
money.
is why. Bye. His 10-year on Kingdom of Nerds has ended.
This advertisement has been brought to you by Nerdy Geek.
And I don't mind DC. DC does a thin barcode. Their whole barcode, it's a thin thing. It's not like it's a huge, massive UPC symbol. Plus, they're
Also
nice
makes it
enough to
hard for the
throw on
comic shop to
there.
scan it, though.
Yeah, well, plus they're nice enough to throw on there who the artist is and
Yeah.
whether it's a ratio or not. So it's like you have all the information in that small little.
And for all the people that use CL, whatever it is,
CLZ.
CLZ, that barcode helps a lot of people scan their books into the system. Their program.
Clear backing boards.
It's
Yeah, I like seeing the issue number. I got so many weird Virgin covers that I haven't sorted yet, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this book is. You got to take it out. All gentle with it. Oh, screw all that.
Clear backing boards are great for wraparounds, but for most like exclusives, all you're going to get is the store or whoever on the back, their little logo. I don't want to see that. Like, I don't spend this.
Just put a QR code.
I'm all for wraparound clear backing.
You don't even buy modern books, Stick. Get out of here. Fucking Sticks.
Sticks doesn't buy a comic unless you can blow the dust off of it first.
Oh, before we move on to the next segment, and out of Jedi's appearance on the show, we have this.
Who are you? I'm Rey. Rey who? Rey Skywalker.
I still don't understand why she gives a shit what her last name is.
I know. Like, why are you asking her last name?
Like, are you going to send me some mail? Why do you care what my last name is?
She should have said, I'm sorry, weird old homeless woman. It's none of your business.
See, look, right here.
At the bottom,
wraparound cover, and you can see the barcode right there.
This, you guys with this back.
They're just too expensive.
Yeah.
Well, they're just for the wraparound covers. That's it.
No, I agree. I agree with that. Wraparounds, they're good.
This is why you guys do not run comic book companies.
Christopher has a migraine.
Hey, try not to suck any dick on the way through the parking lot. Hey, you, get back here.
I feel like I'm watching Doctor Who right now with all these video pop-ups.
Bruce, those boxes behind you, aren't those full of wraparound covers?
What? What are you talking about? Wraparound covers?
Yes.
Aren't they in slabs like this that are clear all the way through?
Get out of here with that.
That was more expensive than my clear backing boards.
That is true.
I guess. All right, Joe's favorite part: heritage auctions. All right, what books do we have for Joe this week? We have America's Best Comic, number 18, Pines, 1946, a CGC 7.0, white pages, sold for $1,320. There are 44 graded on the census. There are 2 9.4s, 9.4 being the highest grade.
That is very nice. The 7.0 as well.
White pages. There's only 44 graded.
That's nice.
Nice.
Got the fighting yank on there.
I just love all the stuff that goes on these old books.
There's a lot going on the covers.
It's wonderful.
He's about the
number
brand,
one,
that girl.
And it's a bondage cover. Again, like I said, you will see you don't get it that much with modern books, but on Golden Age books, it will say, if the person that submitted it is smart, it will say bondage cover in the remarks up top on your label.
We've got a pirate punching an Italian Klansman. I don't know what's going on down there.
That guy in the red shirt, man, his hair is like bam right there.
Oh, he's got Johnny Bravo hair.
Yeah.
That's a lot of oil. A lot of Crisco in that hair. A lot of Crisco. All right, next up, we have Astonishing number 30 from Atlas Comics, 1954. A CGC 4.0 off-white to white pages. Sold for $1,920. There are 82 graded on the census, 9.2 being the highest grade. There's only 1.
That's a great cover. I like that one.
Yeah. It's an Atlas.
This is the way people's wives look at them when they don't take out the garbage.
Is it pre-code horror still doing quite well?
Yeah, still doing
Yeah.
well.
He just didn't give a shit back then. They're just like, whatever. Yeah,
because they were cranking out.
You know,
they were cranking out books left and right so fast.
Earlier in this show, we were talking about something is killing the children. Oh, they can't call it killing the children, but yet back then they're just like melting motherfuckers.
They don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit.
They're branding women on the cover of cover of the books.
Yeah.
Or what is that Black Cat cover where he's drinking the acid or whatever?
Oh, the
and he's
acid,
melting
yeah.
his face off.
Yeah,
Is that you talking the one with the radiation or the
Black Cat
the,
50.
Yeah.
that's Black? Yeah, that's Black Cat, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Then we have Black Magic 28, Prize Publications 1954, CGC 80, white pages sold for $4,080, 11 graded on the census, 80 being the highest grade.
Yeah, that's not an easy book to find at
No.
all. Graded, ungraded, doesn't matter. That's not an easy book to find.
Wow, an 8.0. That's crazy.
Yeah, and when there's only 11 on the census total, yeah, that's going to be something.
That feels like a low sell for an 8.0.
Yeah, it's not a major title,
Yeah.
but it's still pre-code horror.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who worked on this book.
You know, for lesser known titles, you can find some really good deals on some pre-core horror books. So if you look hard enough.
Yeah.
Then we have
Sneak a decent raw copy in every now and then.
Jetta #7 from Standard Comics 1953, a CGC 90 off-white pages. Off-white to white pages sold for $4,800. There are 22 graded on the census. There's 19090 being the highest grade.
Is that Dan DiCarlo?
Yes, it is Dan DiCarlo.
Okay. Nice. That's a nice early DiCarlo to get. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
God,
And the final book on Heritage Auctions is Romantic Adventures #50 from American Comic Group from 1954, CGC 3.5 off-white to white pages. Sold for $1,140. There are 29 graded on the census, 8.5 being the highest grade, which is 1.
Is she in Orion?
He's calling me. Can you hear me? Yeah.
I've been meaning to get back into buying romance books because some of the covers are so gloriously wonderful and hilarious. And you can still pick up a lot of romance books cheap, even Golden Age.
Can I tell him that how can I tell him that I'm going insane?
She has split personality.
Most
Yeah,
women don't tell you that. They just kind of show you that they're going insane.
Some of those old romance covers are so insanely hilarious and crazy. It's worth it just to scan through the covers because you'll find some amazing, crazy shit.
Some of the stuff that they got away with, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
And then everyone thinks our modern comics are like, oh, well, they're all just bad. It's like, man, they had a lot of stuff back then. It's like, I don't know how they printed that.
Oh yeah, they cranked it out too. It's like every publishing house. If romance was hot, every publishing house would have a romance title, and they would all try to one up each other.
Her face says, "No more Six trivia." Well, we all know it's her favorite.
Her face is saying, "My liver's failing. My liver's failing."
She got jaundice. And that brings us to FOC. Final segment.
Ultimate FOC.
Ultimate FOC. FOC ends on 6/23/2025. Please make sure you get your orders in tomorrow, your LCS or your preferred digital LCS before midnight tomorrow night. And before we get to this, let's do the final giveaway. Aha. Do I still have the giveaway thingy? Yes. There we go. What was the banner? Hashtag soups. There we go. And the giveaway book. Where's the giveaway book? Did I lose the giveaway book? Oh, here's the giveaway book. It is Superman #1, Big Time Collectibles Platinum Edition.
Oh, I was way off. I thought your hint was Soups. I thought you were giving away The Boys or something.
Oh, no. I'm not giving away my boys. Well, only if you ask nicely. All right. So,
Sticks really wants it. Sticks is like Soups.
all right. And how many people we have in the giveaway? We have 22 people entered. I'll give you like 2 more, like 10 seconds before I roll this. Yes, and guests on the panel are not eligible to win. You can pick someone in the audience.
I'll pick somebody in the audience.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't enter.
If you want to, you can.
Nah, it's okay. I'm good.
All right.
I don't have it running.
Okay. And the winner, yeah, the Superman #1.
One for you, Terry. Let's go.
The winner is Meatwad.
Okay, that name deserves to win.
Meatwad, are you here, Meatwad? We'll make a great housewarming gift for Grumpy. Meatwad is here.
Congratulations.
Congrats, buddy.
Now you have to tell us why you chose that name for your.
Oh, I could tell you why I chose that name. Meatwad is fantastic. Unfamiliar with Meatwad?
Yes,
I'm
on
not familiar with Meatwad,
Adult
I guess.
Swim.
There you go. Throw it up there. Throw it up there, Bruce.
Meatwad.
There you go.
Oh, okay. My mind was in the gutter.
Take the
All right,
Bruce.
Meatwad. Meatwad, hit me up on Instagram at Kingdom of Nerds so I can mail your book out. Congrats. Now we go to
Just leave.
Oh,
I think that should just be
you
your
never
new-
cease to
that should be
impress
your new
me with how
background.
quickly.
uh,
It just always amazes me how quickly
Aqua
that
Force,
you guys can
Aqua
come up with this stuff.
Teen, Hunger Force, Aquaman. All right, now let's wrap this show up with some FOC. After I take that down.
I think it should stay up forever.
All right. First up, we have Superman Unlimited
There'll be
number
a
3.
segment on the qualified.
Daniel variant. Yeah, Absolute Flash number 5, the Malavia variant. Absolute Batman number 10, the Lotto.
Yes.
Wonder Woman 23, the Nakayama.
Yep.
It's a nice little Nakayama for a change.
Yeah.
Like he's holding an umbrella. Actually, the Nakayama is the one I like the least out of the 4, to be honest with you.
I like them all, but it just feels a little different for Nakia.
Yeah, it's a different pose. That's why. This
I
show
prefer
has
the two on the right.
What do you mean it has too many segments? I think the solicitations took like 30 minutes. And then Matt took like 45 minutes.
Matt was proud of his stack.
He got a great
I think we only
great
saw
stack
half
of
of
books.
it, to be honest with you.
We only saw half of it. And then we have Wonder Woman 23, the Hughes variant.
Hughes. Don't sleep on the Hughes.
Batman and Robin Year 1 number 9, the Quietly variant, which is I love this cover. Then we have Batman 655 Facsimile, Superpowers variant, the Damien. Then we have World's Finest 41, the movie variant.
Yeah.
His eyes aren't crossed enough in that picture.
It just amazes me how well Adam Hughes can just capture the crazy in a woman's eyes.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Probably
I
live
like the
crazy.
story that cover tells.
Oh yeah, there's a
Wonder
story
Woman
there.
sitting there about to spill all her secrets. Harley and Ivy are there waiting to hear it all.
Then we have Wonder Woman 655 Facsimile, Superpowers variant. Then we have Batman 655 Facsimile, the movie variant. Then we have World's Finest 41, the movie variant. Then we have Batman 655 Facsimile, Superpowers variant. Then we have World's Finest 41, the movie variant. Then we have Batman 655 Facsimile, Superpowers 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 variant. Then we Too bad the barcode messes up the Batman and Robin. This guy. Then we have World's Finest 41, the Gutierrez variant. The 1 in 25 Diwali incentive, which I love.
Really?
Then we have Detective Comics 1099, the Jay Lee variant. Then we have the 1 in 25 Wood incentive.
Yeah, I'll be getting that in 2 months.
Yeah, that's probably the one I like the most.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that one, but not for a 1 in 25. I'll wait.
It will
I
be
like,
under
like I said,
ratio.
I will. I've been picking up these Ashley Wood ratios months after they come out on the cheap. I will keep doing it all day long because I collect Ashley Wood stuff.
Then we have Gotham City Sirens Unfit for Orbit number 3, the Nubovich. Then we have Nightwing 128 for Rare Rava variant, the Fawns variant. Then we have New Guys number 8, the Rodriguez variant, which I love.
I'm a sucker for a big Barty cover.
Big body. Then we have Zatanna number 6, the Homari.
That's beautiful.
Then we have DC Sonic number 1 for printing.
I ordered it.
I love all
I gotta
these
have-
ones of
I gotta
the-
have the full set now. You know,
Yeah.
I started. I can't stop.
I
Yeah.
know. Amazing Spider-Man number 8, the Call.
Is
Yeah,
that how
complain
you
about
say it?
Marvel? They had extra shit to their barcode in there.
That's how you say it, DeCall? Because I've heard DeCall and I've heard Deckle.
It's the Call.
I always say
Okay.
call.
ASM Amazing Spider number 8, the 1 in 100, the Lotto incentive. There is a trade dress.
I'll get the trade dress.
Then we have Emma Frost number 2, the 1 in 100 prison incentive. There is a trade dress. Then we have Gwenpool number 3, the Dalbo variant, which I really like for some reason. Then we have Iron Man number 10, the television variant.
Still Iron Man.
Then we have Jeff the Land Shark number 2, the 1 in 25 Couture incentive. Then we have One World on the Doom number 6, the 1 in 50 Villalobos. Psylocke number 9, the 1 in 25 Maria Wolf incentive.
Yes, I love that
Maria
one.
Wolf cover. Maria
Doctor-
Wolf, she either really hits it out of the park for me, or it's like, oh, I can't look at it.
Yeah, but this one,
I
this
like
one
it.
is one I love.
Dr. Afro number 2, the 1 in 25
That was
Yagawa
a Ricky-
incentive.
that was Ricky Yagawa. I like Ricky Yagawa.
Dr.
So-
Afro 1 in 25s. I would. I don't.
It's-
It's hit and
it's-
miss, but
It's not the best. I mean, for how good the Afro covers have been, I'm surprised they didn't do better for the 1 in 25.
there
Like
are
I can
some.
see this as an open order cover.
I would say if you see a 1 in 25 Afro out in the wild for like half of ratio, then I would. You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hit and miss, but there's more hits than misses when it comes to 1 in 25 Afros. And again, it depends on the artist too, but.
Yep. And then we have Storm 10, the 1 in 25 Darbo incentive. You in that cover. Everybody has that.
It's a good cover.
It's 1 in 25.
It's
1
a
in
good
25.
That's a good cover. That's a good.
That's the
cover.
one that's getting all the hype for sure. Yeah.
And I got it for $14 too.
I got mine for $13. Nah.
It's a good cover.
You're not a
I don't have
Star
one, 'cause
Wars
I don't buy
fan.
Star Wars anymore.
Don't buy Star Wars.
I haven't bought a Star Wars book in forever.
We cannot recommend
myself
Star
to do
Wars
it.
books.
I got boxes and boxes of Star Wars books, and I'm like, I don't want them.
High Republic ruined me for Star Wars.
It did.
I just not doing it.
I think I got 2 short boxes worth of High Republic stuff.
Hold on 1 second, just waiting, making sure I got Meat Wad. All right, there we go.
I need to get that cover you got, Jedi, right behind you. The Leia.
Which the Greg Horn?
Yeah, that one right there. I need to find that one.
Oh yeah, those are Greg Horn. That's the Greg Horn Leia GameStop.
Yeah, I need to get one of those.
Actually, I have that signed by Greg somewhere too, in a yellow label. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
Stuck it away.
Then we have Uncanny X-Men number 18 and 1 in 25 Antonio incentive. Wolverine number 11 and 1 in 25 Lozano.
I like that cover.
I like that cover.
Yeah.
Mark Spears Monsters number 3, second print. Something wicked variant. Something wicked variant.
We need some sound effect for every time we put up.
Yeah, we definitely need a sound effect for every time that pulls up a Mark Spears.
Mark Spears Monsters 3, the second print, the 1 in 20 Swamp Things incentive.
I like that one.
I do like it.
I do like that one too, actually.
Yep. Show Dr. Afra again. Is that a Dr. Who homage? What?
Oh, I asked Sticks. I have no idea.
Which one?
No, it's just
This one, no, this is the Catwoman 51
No,
homage.
it's the Catwoman. Yeah.
Yeah. He sees who.
nobody wants to homage Doctor Who Sticks. Come on.
Oh, that's Sticks asking the question. Good God,
Yeah.
Sticks! If you don't know, we don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You homage things that are popular.
No, in the slides. Which one?
Oh,
The
the
one
one
in
you showed,
25 you showed
the last
earlier.
one.
Oh.
The Ricky Ogawa one?
Is it a Dr. Who? I don't know. Is it?
You tell
We're
us,
at
Sticks.
almost 3 hours, and Sticks wants you to go backwards. In
Yeah,
your
I'm not going
slides.
back.
God damn it, Sticks.
Sorry, Sticks.
Was there a scarf coming off of one of them?
Then we have Red Sonja Attacks Mars number 2, the 1 in 15.
Those are
Land.
always good.
I like that one.
And these are back on FOC because of Diamond.
Do they have cards in them again? Because
Well, I don't know.
some of
think
those runs had cards in them.
Wasn't that the
Vampirella.
Tops? The top when Tops was doing it, that they had cards.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Vampirella
right.
number 3, the 1 in 20 Shazodis incentive.
I almost bought that yesterday, and I didn't.
Vampirella number
Kills it
3,
there.
the 1 in 20 Mare
There it
incentive.
is.
Yep.
You ain't got that one on order. I don't know what's wrong with you.
And Vampirella number 3, the 1 in 25 Spears incentive.
Yeah. No,
I don't know why they put
number-
these back on FOC for. I don't get it, but
It's
Number
because
one.
it's because they left Diamond and they went to Lunar. So they had to their new orders.
ooh,
I don't know.
Yes.
I've got the original. I've got the original Spears that he did of that Vampy, so I'm satisfied. I'll wait till right now. I'll wait till all the bidding wars and stuff's over, and then maybe I'll grab one on the cheap.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna go into a bidding war with somebody over there because people want them, but I'll sit back and be patient for those.
But yeah, the Red Sonja Attacks Mars number 1 all had cards. They all had cards in them.
Oh wow.
And it was Dynamite. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so they all had cards. I don't know about the ratios, but the open order covers all had cards.
Oh, yeah. So with that, I think that's the end of the show. Been great 2 years. Great knowing all you guys, Jedi, Joe, Sticks, I guess. Nice, my new buddy, Nerdy Geek. Shout out to Shane at 1063 Comics. Great creator on YouTube. Unfortunately, his channel got taken down. Met him in Niagara Falls. Great guy. Opened his home to me. Great family.
That's another
That
segment.
sucks.
Hopefully he gets it back up.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 years. Dang, now I'm old. Thanks again. Great show. Happy anniversary. Thank you.
Yes, the new hangers.
Check out It Pop on the New Fangers Joe. And if you're
Well,
not
I
subscribed
guess-
to Renovisions, please do. you're not subscribed to Nerdy Geek, please do. And I guess I'll probably be back tomorrow night with Monday Madness. Then back again for, actually, before Monday Madness on Flat Earth Santa show at 8 p.m. Eastern. I defend my title on bragging rights. Then 9 o'clock is Monday Madness. Tuesday is the Power Hour. On Thursday, I don't have anything Thursday. Oh, Tuesday also is New to Who with Sticks Boy 73. Then I can't keep track of all these shows. Then Friday is
You need a TV guide.
Off the Shelf, episode 5. And we will have Brian, Master of None, Matt from Heroes Behind Comics, both champions, joined by Kevin, Random Reads, to see if he can take the title from either one of them. So, and don't forget, Friday is the Qualified on Renovision, hopefully.
Yeah, I think we'll do a show this week.
You are the best at bragging.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
As
As long as I'm here, as long as I'm in town, I might end up being out of town. But if I think the heat's going to keep me in town, possibly.
Yeah, it's going to be
Because it's
Joe's going to
too
do the
goddamn
show
hot to
from his
travel.
bathtub with like cold water. Cold tub.
Yeah, I'm just not in the mood to be on the road when it's 110 degrees and hotter than hell.
So with that, thank you, everyone. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you're watching on the replay. And thank you for making 2 years great for Kingdom of Nerds. Thank you.